All right, hello and welcome to Monsters and Madness. We are here with our crew on our 51st session in the Zemni Fields, just outside of Hope's Bastion currently. Before we get into a recap, though, a couple things to take care of at the top of the session. Mostly music. We use music from a couple different places. One of those places is filmmusic.io. Down in the panels has information for each of the songs that we may use from filmmusic.io. Check them out down there. We also use music from the official Critical Role soundtracks. They let live streamers use them, and so we do because it's great music. Information down on the panels where you can follow the link and purchase for yourself. Highly recommend those albums. Getting back to today, though, we're back in Hope's Bastion after some time in Amon working with the League of Miracles and stopping a blood deity, from a blood lesser deity, from ascending to a greater deity. The party returned home to find a very upgraded Hope's Bastion and started to kind of get reacquainted with the now small town and some of the residents who you guys hadn't seen for a couple months. Doing a little bit of investigation, there had been some murders around Hope's Bastion, some lycanthrope attacks, not out of the realm of possibility, considering you guys had fought some werewolves back when you first came to Hope's Bastion. I think maybe even before it was known as Hope's Bastion, but either way, there was some different types of damage to the bodies that were being found, with a speak with the dead on some of the corpses and a medicine check to figure out what was going on with their injuries. The party headed out to where some of the large crystals that the Cerberus Assembly had set up to siphon some of the energy that was latent here in the field outside of Hope's Bastion, and were set upon by a couple of werewolves and a couple of werebirds as well. The party was able to handily take them on. You guys are world-traveling warriors now, who a gang of lycanthropes, whether they can fly or not, are no problem. So I think that will take us back. We'll zoom in right there. I think we just ended combat at the end of the last session. So we have somebody who is tied up, if I remember correctly, or at the very least was knocked out. Not necessarily tied up, or not necessarily still awake, but they were knocked out instead of killed. Remember to announce that before attacks moving forward. But let's zoom in there and we'll hop back in. It's dark out here in the Zemni Fields. There's almost this kind of magical hum that is coming from these crystals as you guys stand around three bodies and one unconscious werebird here. So let's zoom in. Bastion's watch. What are you guys doing?
I do remember we specifically woke him up so that he could see the death of his friend.
That's right. Thank you for the reminder there. Yes, there was some intimidation, a little bit of questioning of the paladin's alignment there, forcing him to watch the death of his friend. But, I don't think it was near enough to do a shift yet. So yeah, we'll say he is awake then and ready to be interrogated if that is what you all choose.
Go ahead, Ekamos. Ask him questions. You're the best at it.
No, I'm good. I'll let Breck do it since, it was Breck's idea.
Man, where's Varric when you need him?
I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm awful at asking the questions.
Maybe we should take him back to camp and maybe get some kind of real thing going here. Unless you guys just want to do it under the cover of darkness and do some really sketchy shit.
It's probably a safer bet to take him back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, should we report the other three bodies?
We should probably take them too, right?
They're not gonna go anywhere, probably.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about leaving them.
I will carry the live one.
Is it the leaving them thing, or is it the leaving their stuff thing.
Oh yeah, there's stuff.
Let's run these pockets.
I'm gonna run them pockets.
I'm honestly surprised it took you guys this long. Whoever, let's do. We can have something roll an investigation check for running the pocket for these guys. Sure.
If they don't have roots on them, I'm gonna be pissed. 24 for Grim.
$24 is pretty good. Roll me 2d20 also.
Just flat, nothing.
Yeah, just 2d20. Just add them together and give me the total root result.
25 total.
25 total. Okay, so between all three of the guys you roll, there's 25 gold pieces. There are 2 sets of studded leather armor, and there are 3 scrolls that one of them has. And that would be it. Oh, actually, sorry. The 2 flyers had bows, so there would be 2 long bows as well.
Ooh, piece of candy. Can I take a quick little gander at the scrolls and decipher what they do?
You can roll an Arcana check.
Oh no!
See if you can if you can figure out the spells.
Can I
That's
assist?
not good.
Sure, you can assist. So you can roll with advantage, or both of you can roll individually.
It's all you, Squally boy.
So what are we both rolling?
No, you roll with advantage.
And I'm going to use guidance. Uh, 24.
24, pretty good. There are 3 spells here. They are all level 1 spells. Enlarge, Reduce, Catapult, and Silent Image.
We just run in pockets.
Yeah, before we take them back.
Oh, we're not gonna interrogate him any here.
Well,
Because if we take him back, we have to follow the rules. Whereas out here, we can bend the rules a little bit. Let's find her. There you go, little guy.
I mean, I know me and Bragg, we're kind of partial to taking him back, but, party consensus is pretty important.
What do we want to know from him?
Anything and everything.
General consensus is nobody knows what to ask the guy, but we captured him, so
Okay.
we're doing pretty well, I think.
Ekmos, I heard you're pretty good at asking questions.
Where?
As long as it's more than 5.
And as long as it doesn't have anything to do with roots, I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I'll mention some roots here.
All right, I'll help you, Ekamos. I'll be there just in
All right.
case,
All right, is he still tied up? Like how's he looking?
Yeah, still tied up. I think you guys gave him a couple
and
hit points.
shackled.
Shackled.
And tied up.
All right.
This is probably a little bit light for interrogation music, so let's do something a little more appropriate, I suppose.
honestly, for this group, I think that is perfectly appropriate.
Actually, yeah, that is true.
Pretty
That
on
is a good
par.
point. Kind of a lighthearted activity for you guys.
All right. Yeah. So, what's up, man? What are you guys doing out here?
Fuck you!
Oh, okay. Well, that's very rude of you.
While Ekamos is attempting to interrogate him right now, I'm going to coat my myriad poison dagger in drow poison that I have in my backpack.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna coat it.
We're not
I'm
in
just-
combat. That's easy enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there while he can see. Just start coating my dagger in some nice little poison, while Ekamos is asking questions.
I'm gonna get even closer to him and kind of like grab the back of his neck and be like, "That's very rude of you. Who are you?"
I think based on the way you have phrased it here, you can roll a persuasion check.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna use detect magic and just like look around. See if there's anything going on around us.
24.
24. Okay, got it. As you cast Detect Magic, Squall, you get an insane amount of magic, around the crystals. They themselves are maybe as much magic as you've seen in a Detect Magic kind of going off of something at once here. But you look around, all the magical items that you guys have kind of ping, but you don't really sense anything besides that.
What kind of magic am I getting off the crystals?
That's a really good question, actually. I would say, particularly if we're looking at school, because that's what Detect Magic does, it's almost like a shade of evocation magic. And with that persuasion check, they'll respond to Ekamos, "What's in it for me? I need to know that there's some guarantee that you're not just going to kill me as soon as I say what happened." And at this point, they have transformed. They're not werebird form anymore. They have gone down into what looks to be a human man.
Yeah, simple, man. You answer the questions. You give us the right information. If it's false, we'll deal with it.
And if I give you your answers, you'll let me go.
Yeah, we'll put it to a vote.
Let's just say the outcome will be better than if it's false.
Yeah, this can go two ways, man. You can either tell us the truth, all 100% honesty, why you're here and all that stuff, or it could go a way you don't want it to go.
Fine. What do you want to know?
So, I'm assuming you guys are all lycanthrope. Why are you guys here?
Simply following orders.
Orders. From who or what?
From our contact, we were told to pick off people outside of Hope's Bastion, and we have been doing it.
And who is giving you orders to pick off people from Hope's Bastion?
He kind of thinks for a second. My myriad contact in Erosa.
And is it just the group that's with you guys now here, or is there more of you guys?
Oh, no. No. There's many more of us.
That's funny, isn't it? It's very funny.
He just given a response.
Okay, I would like to, if I could nick him with my poison dagger, not to kill or anything. I just want to lightly scratch him just so the poison could start to seep in.
I believe there's an amount of damage associated with that. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Don't kill him.
I'll try to my best. I may not even hit him. Goddamn. 12, I would guess. Yeah, 12.
A 12. Let me check something here real quick.
Like I said, I'm just trying to nick him. Obviously not trying to kill him, but
I would say, because, let's see. No, I would say a 12 would miss. You can make it. I guess what I would say here is you can make attacks if you'd like until you hit. We can roll through them if you'd like. We're not in combat.
Okay, there's one. That one's going to be a 22.
A 22, okay.
There we go.
Got it. Okay. That's a con save, I believe, right?
Oh, shoot. I just had it up. 1 second. It is, I think it's a con 13, if I'm correct. Okay. Yeah, con 13.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. You did say you were just trying to nick them. What I'll do, I'll remove the damage dice from your dagger roll. So just add your dexterity modifier. And that'll be the damage you do from that. and then we'll roll the poison damage.
So, I think my Dex mod is +3. If I'm correct. Okay. And it says it doesn't show any. Well, Oof. Okay. So yeah, Dex mod's +3.
Okay.
And then what are you wanting as far as poison damage?
There should be a description on the Myriad Poison Dagger.
On the poison dagger, or do you want to go with the
believe it's-
drow poison? that I put
Actually,
on
yeah, let's go with the Drow Poison on this one.
there?
That's what
Okay.
you applied
Because I
specifically.
don't think there's any. Okay, so it says injury, poison. Okay, yeah, that's just how it is.
So they're poisoned for.
Yeah, a creature subjected to the poison must
Okay.
succeed DC 13 con or be
Ooh.
poisoned for an hour.
Okay, got it. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, the creature is also unconscious while poisoned this way. The
Oh.
creature wakes up if it takes damage or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. Okay. I have to ask because I do not remember, but I believe Breck gave lay on hands to this guy to wake him up. Do you remember how much that was, Breck?
Yeah, he gave him a bit. It wasn't just one. I
2
know
points
that.
of health.
Oh,
Okay. So,
he's just
based on your modifier, we did just have it be a Nick.
Rip.
So, he is going to go unconscious.
Yep.
This is a little weird now.
Well,
This
what
is
a
a little
baby.
weird.
Breck, can you wake
He's
this guy
unconscious from the
back up?
poison, but he's also unconscious from the hit because he was so hurt.
Oh, great. Well,
Oh, no.
if
So,
he
He is
dies.
unconscious and currently dying. I'll ask currently for the next 6 seconds. Does anybody do anything?
Can you?
I'll
cure
give
but
him
not cure the
5 more
poison?
points of lay on hands.
So you give him 5 points of land hand.
Thanks, Breck.
That stops him from actively dying. However, because of the drow poison, he is still considered poisoned and unconscious.
And then
for
I
the
will
next
give him
hour.
5 more to cure
Whoa.
his poison.
Okay,
Cure his
got it.
poison. That's the point of the interrogation. Don't cure the poison. I want him to be poisoned. That's how we get things out.
And
of
then
this
when
thing.
he wakes up with me standing in his face, I'm going to activate my weapon's frightful presence.
Okay. Okay, nice. Does that give you? What does that give you?
So he needs to roll a DC 15 wisdom save.
He's poisoned. Oh no, you cured the poison, so he's not poisoned. He still rolled a 2 on the dice, so that'll be a fail.
So then he's frightened of me for the next minute.
Okay, got it. He
And then I'm
wakes
just
up.
Hey, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
I didn't give it.
Well, what's your name?
Jor-El.
Hey, Drell. I'm trying to be the nice guy here. There's this other guy here who's not so friendly. Right? You feeling okay?
No. I
This
think I
myriad.
just fucking died. How long was I out?
Not long enough. You're fine. Don't worry about it. But you'd mentioned a myriad contact. Can you kind of go into more detail about that?
I'll let you roll an intimidation check the way you guys have done this with advantage because of Breck's fightful presence, especially.
Oh, yeah, that's 28, and then the other one, 28.
28's pretty good. Also, Flynn, can you check your Discord messages?
Uh-oh.
With a 28, he absolutely Zakaris. Rosa. He usually hangs out at the Wet Lily.
At the Wet Lily, huh? How long have you known Zakaris for?
At various capacities for about a year.
About a year. What got you into working with Myriad?
You want my fucking life story?
Yeah, pretty much. This
I
is
needed money.
This is interrogation here, yeah?
I needed
Money?
Taxes from the crown destroyed this area.
Yeah.
They may have tried to rid out the Myriad, but they were good for the people here. Some up in the palaces of Rexentrum forgot that.
I appreciate all the information. Anybody else have any questions they want to ask this gentleman?
Are you just doing this for money? Like you're paid to come out here, cause some havoc, and then dip? Is that like really that's all in it for you?
Powers are pretty nice too.
The who?
The powers.
Power?
Oh,
Did you recently turn lycanthrope, or you've been? How's that? Talk me through that.
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks. Did you willingly accept those powers, or were you kind of just like, oh shit, I'm in a bad spot?
They're being given out, and I decided to take them. Help me do my job a little better.
And was it the Myriad that helped you out with that, or some other organization?
He kind of looks around at the group. Yeah, the Myriad.
Myriad?
Zula Sowers. Making a lot of friends this way. Not so bad with the Talons herself.
Would I
You
have
got
felt
any
the
more-
direction that was coming from, Josh? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're good.
North.
North.
Said a
I'm going to
group-
start walking that way.
Oh, what's everybody passive perception also?
13.
15.
15.
Got it. Breck, you start moving north. All of you look around, and Squall is not there anymore.
Oh.
Squall.
Squall, where'd you go?
Is there any more of you guys around in the area of Bastion's Watch?
Oh, yeah. Lots.
By lots, how many?
I've seen about 20 just myself. Here in the fields.
Okay.
What's the Myriad's goal here? What's the point of this?
Money and power, man. It's pretty simple.
But
Money and power.
why target the Hope's Bastion? It
Because the
seems
people
so
who have
insignificant.
money that are giving us money want us to target Hope's Bastion.
But do you know their reason behind it?
Nope.
All right, so you've done a good job of giving us a good amount of information. So for your part of the deal, you have to do one more thing. You're gonna go back to your boy and tell him, hey, we probably shouldn't be over in this area anymore. It ain't looking too good. As he's laughing, I'm gonna just kick him in the face.
Yeah, roll an attack roll.
Yeah. Let's see. With unarmed, 14.
Yeah, 14 will kick him in the face. I'd say, what's your unarmed strike damage?
It's 0.
You just his head moves to the side.
You could do that all day, dude.
Oh, okay.
Please, somebody.
Ekamos, can I talk to you real quick? Let's just actually have a group huddle real quick.
Hey.
Away from him. I don't think it's a good idea to just let him go. We should probably take him back. Maybe there's some advanced techniques
I agree.
that somebody knows.
Okay.
Just track him back.
Maybe they can get a little bit more information. I don't know. Just an idea.
Okay.
Thoughts? Suggestions?
We could
Oh,
also
I
try
was
and-
going to kill him.
We could also try and
Oh.
outbid this Myriad peeps. Just be like, hey, we'll pay you to just defend this whole place. I don't know how we feel about that, but that's also an option.
Yeah, that is an option.
You want to pay the Myriad to defend this area.
No. They're just working for them for power and money,
Uh-huh.
but they could always be bought. They're not their alliances don't lie with them. Their alliances lie with money. If we outbid the Myriad, then they just stay and defend.
So how would that look? We hire the people that are killing all the villagers.
It's an option. I didn't say it was a good one. I just said it is an
That's
option.
a horrible option.
Well, you also trusted a bunch of pirates at the beginning to take you somewhere, and you didn't know me, so...
Fine then, kill him.
I think we should take him back. I think that might.
All right.
Check out for Squall real quick. I don't know where.
Yeah, we should.
So just know where to be found.
I would like break through the trees and be like, "Yo, we need to head north."
Jesus, dude, where the fuck did you come from?
What's north?
I'm getting a really bad feeling from the north, and I sent Nori in that direction.
Getting a bad feeling about this?
Yeah, man, I'm getting an unsettling breeze coming from the north.
All right, let's go.
Is winter coming?
Damn, how many references can we make? Keep going, boys.
What are you guys doing with the captive?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. What are we doing with?
How about this? I think it'd work out narratively. Milo says, "I'll get him back. I could make a floating disc and get him back. We're not too far out of town. If you guys want to go check that out, I'll see you over there."
Yeah, absolutely. We
Nice.
appreciate it, Milo.
What a swell guy.
Hey, just be careful because apparently there's more out there. So
Yep.
keep
Yeah,
your
like-
head on
like
a
over 20.
swivel.
I'll
Over
go straight
20.
there.
Fly like the wind.
Fly,
I
you
can't
fool.
fly with him. That's all the role playing I'm going to do for a character.
Wait. Can I take Milo's diamond with me?
I'm going to say no. If it's in his inventory and he's not here, then that's a no.
Ah.
All right. Well, I only got one diamond, guys.
Alvor, that's for you.
It's okay. I've already used 3 of them, so
2 of them,
I'll be
right?
all right.
Only 2, right?
Oh, I thought I died 3 times. No, that's right. 3rd time's the charm.
Oh boy.
I think
No,
Milo
next
died
time.
once that same day.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I've gone through a lot of diamonds in the last couple weeks, guys. We should settle down.
We'll just find some more diamonds. It'll be okay.
All right, let's go.
City.
All right. So, what are you guys doing? How are you heading up there? What's the strategy here?
I'm gonna take the road.
Is there a road?
I would say there's not a road directly where you're going. The dead person, whose name is escaping me currently, had said that about half a mile north, they were searching for food and roots, and Nori was sent to go find some of these amazing roots.
I will use locate animals and
Okay.
focus on otter.
What's the range on that?
5 miles.
Dang.
5 miles. You ping right away. You have a spot, exact spot. You know where
I
he
know
is.
where to go.
He's further than half a mile north. You can get probably about more like a mile and 3/4.
Start heading that way.
Okay.
Follow.
All right. What's the
As-
marching order?
I would take off, so I'd probably be in front.
Okay.
I'll be right behind him.
I'll follow next.
I'll take up the rear.
I say yeah. Calypso and Alivor would be kind of at the rear with Breck.
You guys start quickly moving through the fields here in the dark, moving towards this ping that Squall is feeling. Alivor, you start to see almost like flashes of prismatic color as you're moving. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Flashes of prismatic color. God damn it.
Doors.
I should have chose a different dice. 9.
9. You try
That's
and
chill.
it's almost like in the edges of your eyes. You try and look, and when you look, you don't really see anything. I would say you guys travel for probably about 10-15 minutes. This time, Alvor, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's a little bit better. 13. Damn, wait a minute.
As you guys are traveling here, Alvor, you see Squall at the front, Rufus behind him. All of a sudden, you see about 30 feet in front of you the form of Utherprint here out in the fields, wearing the same thing you saw him last.
Oh, I'll like stop dead in my tracks and just be kind of like confused at what the hell.
Everybody sees
And
Alvor
angry.
stop. He's on Calypso, so you kind of hear a little bit of a shuffling on the ground as Calypso slows down.
You good, dude?
I wouldn't say anything to the party. I would just be focusing on. I'd actually probably hop off Calypso and start walking towards that way.
Okay.
And then I'd draw my rapier.
As you
we
draw
see
your
anything over there?
rapier, there is a ring around you of fire on the ground, about a radius of 25 feet or so.
Do I see this ring?
Everybody, the party, you guys see Alvor pull his rapier and move in a direction here. Nobody really sees anything but him angrily moving towards a different spot here in the fields. Alvor, do you keep moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see this ring of fire?
You do. You're the only one who does.
Is Utherprint technically within it, or would he be outside the ring of fire?
He's within it now if you're moving forward.
Oh, so it's moving with me.
It's moving with you, it seems to be, yeah. We'll
Okay.
say you get up to about 15 feet, so he's about 15 feet within this ring.
Is he like doing anything? He's just standing there staring at me.
The closer you get, you can see a smile on his face.
So we just see him standing there, like looking at nothing.
Yep.
I'll run over and hit him with Dispel Magic.
So I wouldn't be paying attention to anyone in the party, so he would definitely. I'd be zoned in on Utherprint.
Oh, actually,
So-
it's 120 feet, so I don't need to run over.
Okay. Squall, go ahead and make me an ability check with your spellcasting ability.
The spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting modifier, yeah, should be your wisdom, I believe. This isn't necessarily a leveled spell. I just kind of want to see how strong this spell is.
Can I use my Cosmic Omen?
Can you describe to me that ability?
So, whenever a creature you see within 30 feet of you is about to make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you can use your reaction to roll a d6 and add it.
I think so. Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay.
Oh wait. No, it's an ability check. Yeah, it's specifically an ability check. Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Even better. That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Dirty 20 is what you needed to break this. Alvor, Utherprint disappears from your vision.
Oh, that would just make me even more upset.
And both of you, both Squall and Alvor, now about 60 feet in front of you, see a much larger figure, imposing. Probably about 10 to 15 feet tall. Almost looking like flames. Purple flames are looking at its feet. And you start to see crystals shooting up out of the ground around you. 3 of them, and they seem to be about the distance the ring was around you, Alvor. What are you guys doing here at this point?
How far until the ping for Nori?
Oh, we're still. I said you guys went about 10, 15 minutes. I would say you guys are still probably 3/4 of a mile off.
So you said the giant creature with purple flames, and then those crystals were where that fire ring was. Is where those crystals?
About the
shoot up?
distance the ring was around you is how
Uh-huh.
those crystals start to lift. Yeah.
How far away are we from the party? And are me and Squall the only ones inside this crystal ring?
I would say you would have moved up. He was 30 feet, and we had to move about 15 feet. The party would probably be about 20 feet behind you currently, which I believe would put them in that ring of crystals.
Okay, so we're all in the ring of crystals. Fuck.
Does everyone see it?
I'd just be like, what the hell is that?
The crystals, yes.
But
What
not
about the
figure?
creature?
Breck, Ekamos, Rufus, Grim, you guys all see crystals start to come out of the ground. I would say if you ask them, do you guys see that? They do not see that.
They don't see the crystals or the...
No, they do not see the figure that Squall and Alivor saw.
Okay.
Do these crystals look like the other crystals?
Which other crystals?
The ones with all the magic?
The Melora ones, right?
I guess there'd be a couple crystals. The Melora crystals, no, they do not. And Breck, especially, actually, both of you being connected to the Wild Mother would feel like these are not the same crystals. They have a much more prismatic color to them.
So, do I get the sense that the spell magic I used on him did accomplish something?
It did.
So maybe what I'm seeing and what you're seeing is real, and they can't see it because they might be under an effect.
You didn't dispel yourself.
Yeah.
Alivor, you look down at your blade, and the name Uther Print has been burned into it with fire.
Yeah, that's just gonna piss off Alivor even more, because I would think that I had him right in front of me. And do I know that Squall dispelled magic on me or something? Would I know that?
Roll an Arcana check.
I can say
It's got to be just not terrible.
that's not terrible. 22.
No, you're familiar with magic being dispelled, yeah. You've seen it
Okay,
before.
so I know he dispelled something off of me.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to cast message at this figure and say to them, why do you play with my mind like that? Thinking that's the origin of where I saw Uther Print from. Very angry. Not happy. Not happy he's fucking with me.
You hear what almost feels like a familiar voice, even though it's not. You can't put a face or a name to it, but it still feels familiar, and it says, "Not playing, strengthening." Roll another wisdom saving throw, but you can choose to fail it if you would like.
He said strengthening?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'd choose to fail after he's trying to strengthen my mind.
Uther Prent appears 15 feet in front of you once again, and the ring of fire shows up exactly as the crystals begin to grow more. And out of the ground, they get up 6, 7, 8 feet, sticking up out of the ground as the fires around this creature off in the distance burn brighter. And Alivor, you feel stronger. You feel the fire empowering you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oops.
Idiot.
Hey, listen,
God,
listen,
dude.
I gotta play the character. I got to.
Ah.
It's 100%. I am a
Dummy.
rage-fueled boyo.
What happened to Alivor? We killed him.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I would
Can I
like to
use
point
my
out,
inspiration on my initiative roll?
I was about
I
to
was
give you. I was
I
about
would
to
like
give
to
you.
use my
Sure,
too.
that's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
fine
like
with
to
that.
burn
No,
my
no, no, don't burn
inspiration
it.
as
I'll give
well.
you.
I'm
I'll
not.
give
I'm
you
not gonna
the,
burn it.
What is it? I keep forgetting what it's called.
I was about to say, I think we all got inspiration, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, from
Everybody did get inspiration from the end of the last session for not taking any hits with the lycanthropes.
Vigilant Blessing.
Oh,
That's what it is.
definitely.
Brett.
Blessling.
Oh yeah,
Blessling.
I
My
am
bad. Blessling.
very glad I burned that inspiration.
Yeah, blah, blah.
It's
Much
not
better.
but it's better.
You caught that so fast. You're blessing.
Blessing.
Oh, I'm scared. Every
You're always
other
scared.
Sunday, I just riddled with fear, dude. I go to bed scared and anxious every time.
Thank you for letting me know that. That just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy.
Ugh.
I do get nervous before every session. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Josh, did
I
I
feel
have
like-
to make a save for anything? Or did I just naturally?
No,
save?
you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you just saw it.
whoa.
Why is he so far?
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, you can now see the crystals jutting up out of the ground with a prismatic color. If you guys need a different view, just let me know.
Whoa!
Whoa! Look at
Whoa!
that. Let's
And we can go top down now as well. So I'm going to leave that up and on the side. This will be our primary. If you want top down, let me know. So we're going to start with initiatives. Breck, what was yours?
I got an 11.
Alivar?
24.
Rufus?
13.
Ekamos?
17.
Squall?
I also got 11.
Grim?
Whopping 9.
We flew too close to the sun last session.
So, man. I was doing so good last session, and then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. In this case, Alivor with this ring of fire.
All
So
right.
that
I
don't
think
seem
very
essential.
fittingly, Alivor, you are up at the top of initiative. You see Uther Prent 15 feet in front of you, and a large, imposing creature behind him, about 60 feet. Alivor, what would you like to do to start us off?
100%. I'm going to chant my incantation for my burning heart
Absolutely.
and go stabby stab Uther Prant.
Stabby stab it is. You move forward 15 feet. Go ahead and make your attack.
25.
25 hits. Roll me some damage on that.
All right, and then I'm also going to expend a Psychic Blades
Okay.
on them, so that's an extra 3d6. All right, so we got quite. All right, so initially we're going to have 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
9 points of fire damage.
Okay, 15 total.
How much is Psychic Blades? Is it 3?
You said it was 6 piercing?
Yes, 6 piercing.
Okay.
9 fire.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. 16 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And then can I use my 2-weapon fighting to come back at him with my other hand with the Myriad Poison Dagger?
Sure.
Oh, yuck. I don't know about that one. 10.
A 10 will not hit. That just misses.
Oh, just fucking yeah, and then a whiff.
Okay, so that's actually, 31 points of damage there. Excuse me. So you go in and stab the form of this Utherprint, and you stab him in the gut, and you start to see blood drip down his stomach as you pull the blade back out, and he just looks up and with a gurgly laugh as he spits out blood, taunting you.
Oh, yes. Very, very mad.
Okay, anything else for your turn?
Action, bonus action. No, I think that's all I have.
Okay. So, the first set of crystals is up next. All right. Squall, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you see the this cluster of crystals here begins to pulse with this prismatic energy and explodes outwards in a blast that has a 30-foot radius. Dexterity saving throw for you, please.
I am going to use one of my cosmic omens.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 19.
19. Okay, so that will be a save. You're going to end up taking reduced down to half, 7 points of necrotic damage. And that is all that thing does. That's not going to be anything. Okay, and then the other one here is up next, and that's going to be everybody but Alvor needs to roll a dexterity saving throw as well.
Everybody but Alvor?
Everybody but Alvor. Well, that includes you again.
Everybody within 10 feet of me can add a +2.
Which I think is Alvor, or sorry, Ekamos, you're not, but Rufus and Grim, you are.
Oh, sweet. Add what?
A +2.
+2. Oh, 18.
16 for Ekamos.
A 16 for Ekamos? Okay.
Yep.
What about Rufus?
18.
Okay. That's a pass. Ekamos, it's a fail. Breck?
27.
That's a pass. A huge pass. Squall?
23.
23, that's a pass. So if you failed, you take 21 points of necrotic. If you succeed, you take...
Burn my shield master to take no damage.
Okay, got it. So you'll take
Evasion,
none.
take no damage.
There you go. So if you failed, you take 10, or if you have other things, you can apply those. But that is going to be the end of that turn. Ekamos, you're up next. Rufus is on deck. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast darkness, and I'm going to plop it just in front of the tree, in between the tree and the crystal.
Hey, sorry. Can you repeat that? I just got a real
sorry.
warbly. No, I think it's on my end. Everybody just went all turned. They turned all.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna cast darkness in between the tree and the crystal to my left.
Ooh, between the tree and the crystal to your left. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Get this darkness out here. So, like over here?
Kind of in between the tree and the crystal. So like closer
this tree
towards
or
you.
that tree?
Yep. Yeah, the first tree. Yeah, sorry. Like pretty much in between there. Yep.
Like that.
And then and then I'm gonna run into it.
Nice. It's 30 feet.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ekamos goes and runs into the darkness. Rufus, you're up. Breck, you're on deck.
Oh God, don't even know what to do. all I see are the crystals.
All you see are the crystals and Alivor trying to stab at the air.
And were the attacks visible by the crystals?
Were the attacks visible by the crystals? What do you mean?
Yeah, because the crystal made an attack against somebody, right?
It wasn't necessarily an attack, it was more of an effect, but you did see the effect coming. There was almost like this arcane blast that came out from these things.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm just gonna use my action to go into the hybrid form, and I'm just gonna say to Alivor and Squall, what the hell is going on? And that's pretty much just gonna be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna use what is it? Patient defense. Use a key point for patient defense.
Okay. Is that just the dodge action? I believe,
Yes.
Right? Okay, got it. Dodge action it is. Okay, so after Rufus, we have Breck. Squall on deck after that.
Man. Can I do an Arcana check on the crystal?
Sure, yeah, you can roll an Arcana check. I'll let you do Arcana or Religion might work on this need. I'll let you choose.
Dude, let me use Religion. That'd be
You're
sweet.
Paladin. That would make sense to me.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's a 7.
7. Tough to say. With the 7, you don't get any sense of like the magic behind them, but crystals can be broken.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna step to my left and get out of this triangle of crystals.
Sure. How far?
Just wheel me around Grim so that I'm still standing next to the crystal, I guess.
25 feet would get you that way.
And that's it. I'm gonna hang out right there.
Okay. All right, Squall, you're up.
Can I do the same thing and do an Arcana check?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
17.
17. That's a little bit better, and especially from the stories you guys that you have heard from this team. Crystals often have crystals are often representative of powerful energies, powerful magics, divine and arcane. These here seem to be with a 17. These here seem to be a conduit of some sort that is releasing energy. With what you've seen currently, with a 17, whatever that creature is back there is obviously involved, and whatever's happening to Alivor that you don't really know the full situation of, that's definitely involved as well. With the 17, if you had to guess, this power is not coming from the crystal themselves. This is more of just conduit. But again, crystals can be broken.
I am going to attempt a Dispel Magic. So I guess you would have to tell me if this works or not. So I can either do it on an object or a magical effect within range.
Okay.
And the range is 120 feet.
Okay.
Can I do it on whatever... Can I do it on the magical effect that's affecting the crystals?
I would say you would have to target the crystals individually.
Okay. I will target the one closest to Ekamos.
The one closest to Ekmos. That one has not had any effect yet this round. So go ahead and roll me that Arcana check again for the Dispel.
Yeah. 12.
12. You reach out and try and dispel this magic, and you feel it connect and start to almost draw it out so that it can disperse, but it's not quite powerful enough.
Okay.
You do get the sense that it's not a It's not impossible based on that the way you connected with it.
Okay. Another question. Do I see Utherprint?
You do not see the print. You do see the creature back at the end of the map.
Okay. I am going to use full movement and go to my left.
All the way
Yeah.
into the darkness.
Yep, that's fine.
Ekamos is at the 30 feet, so you couldn't go all the way and be in the same spot as him. You could go above or below him, though.
I'll do one down.
One down. Okay, got it. So you'd be behind Ekamos, essentially,
Okay.
in the darkness.
And then I will use my. Is this bonus action? Hold on. I'll use a bonus action and do Magic Stone.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. And that just enchanted the first time, right?
Let's see. You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles. So it's weird. It's like it doesn't actually say like, okay, you enchant it, and then you would take an action.
I think what it is that you can use those as a weapon attack.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
you
then
can have
I'll
1
just
to 3 for a weapon attack afterwards.
yeah, I'll just use it on 3 pebbles.
Okay, cool. You pick up 3 pebbles quickly. I'll give it to you that you just reach down. There's plenty of pebbles, so you don't have to actually see them, but you get 3 pebbles and cast Magic Stone on them.
Okay.
You have to be able to see them.
It says you touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic.
Okay, perfect. Almost all spells are that you can see, so I just have to ask if you're in darkness.
Okay.
All right, that will take us to the last crystals. Let's see here. For distance. Yeah. Ekamos and Squall, go ahead and roll me dexterity saving throws, please.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's a success.
Did you say it's me as well?
Yes.
Oh shit, my bad. I will use another Cosmic Omen since
Okay.
my turn is.
Sure.
I have my reaction back. Thank God I did. 19.
19. Okay, so those are both successes. Each of you will take 6 points of necrotic damage. That'll take us to Johnny Grimm. What are you doing, Grimm?
Oh man, I don't know.
Standing there standing there in front of Breck. Breck's hiding behind you this time. What are you doing?
If I say something to Breck real quick, would that count as a turn or like?
I'm
as
sure that's a free.
turn?
I'll say free action to say something quick.
I'll turn around to Breck and I'll tell him, "Hey, I really want to hit this thing, but I'm afraid of what'll happen. Yes or no?"
Yeah, beat the shit out of it, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna go to my right to that tree.
Over here?
Yep, right there.
20, 25, 30. You'd have to bonus action dash to get to the tree.
That's okay. I don't need to get all the way to the tree. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take out my bow and I'm gonna take a shot at the crystal that's directly in front of me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make the shot.
Oh fuck. Uh, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. This is weird. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, the arrow goes and it hits in and it slides in, but it doesn't seem to actually deal enough damage to break anything off. You definitely lodge it in there. It seems like attacks can happen, but the damage might have to be a little higher to actually chip something off of it.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action, and I'm gonna send an echo right near that crystal right there.
How far can you send out your? Can you manifest your echo?
30 feet. Oh, wait. Not 30.
Say, I think it's 15, yeah?
15, yeah. So however close that'll get him.
Yeah, absolutely. So you
And
manifest your
then-
echo, and it starts moving towards the crystal.
That is it. That's my turn.
All right. Finally, before we go back to top of initiative, out in front of you, Alvor, this form of Uther Print reaches out with his hand, trying to grab your shoulder. It does get a natural 20 on the hit. So,
Can I tell it's like gonna attack me or something?
yeah, you can tell it's an attack. It's an attack
Then
at you.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Okay, that's pretty smart. I think that's very smart on your end. Let's do a reroll here. Who are you giving advantage to?
I'll throw it back to Breck.
Okay. That's going to be less here. That's a 12 to hit on the second one.
No.
You just dodged 8d6 necrotic damage coming at you. With that crit happening. He looks at you and just kind of gives now blood falling out of his mouth as it drips to the ground. Between falling off of his chin and hitting the ground, there's this prismatic sheen coming off of the blood. He just gives another.
You're gonna have to try harder than that, bud.
Okay, you say that. He would respond back with, "You are too weak. You were too weak to save her. And you're too weak to save anyone else."
Oh boy.
And
Don't like
that
that.
will take us back up to the top of initiative. Alvor, it is your turn now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Don't like that. Another swing from both of these bad boys.
Go for it.
So Burning Heart. Burning Heart gets a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, we'll go ahead. We'll hit some damage on that, I guess. 8. Oh God, horrible rolls on the damage. So 5 points of piercing. And then 2d8 fire. 6 points of fire.
Okay.
I will expend another silvery barb, not silvery barbs. Psychic blades on him.
Okay.
That's 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I would come back at him with the Myriad Poison Dagger again, trying to hit him with the 2-weapon
Okay.
fighting.
Give me another attack there.
All right, let's see if this one. God, this one's horrible. It does good. 13.
A 13 will hit.
Oh. All right. Well, he's gonna take. Oh, my dice. Ooh, okay. 7 points of piercing from the dagger. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have another d6? Yes, there it is. I need him to make a DC 15 con save.
A DC 15 con save?
Yeah.
It's going to be a 17 total.
Okay, so he's going to take half damage. So then he'll take 12 points of poison damage from the dagger. As it burns.
Alvor, go ahead and flavor it for me what it looks like as this creature at the end of your blade dies. And you completely kill him.
Yeah, the rapier would have went right like gut chest region, like right there, right in the center of your chest, you know, where your rib cage meets your gut, right there.
Yeah.
And then the dagger would have came around with the backhand right into the throat neck.
And just as the dagger goes up, it starts to kind of the veins in the neck seep poison into them and start to turn black, and it crawls up his face, and the black turns to this prismatic color as it then envelops all of his body and just explodes.
Would this be possible for my Mantle of Whispers to come into use? Because it's I don't know, I guess since it's obviously like an illusion or something, but
I don't think for this particular case it would.
okay, all right, never mind then.
Because you do know, as this happens, you don't see a person fall to the ground and die like the real version of Utherprint would.
Okay.
This is almost like this prismatic dust now that is now falling to the ground around you.
Okay.
And you see that name on your sword again. There's now going to be a permanent addition to your blade that if you are attacking Utherprint, you deal double damage to him regardless of anything else going on. That is a permanent addition for the blade.
Oh, perfect.
As that happens and you see this version of Utherprint explode, I need everybody on the field besides Alivor to roll me another dexterity saving throw. Breck, actually, no, it's dexterity, so it'll come into play for damage, not the actual roll.
21 for Grim.
21 for Ekamos.
25 for Rufus.
Success. Actually, no, Breck, this would technically be an advantage for you. It's resisting poison in a way.
So roll at advantage.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, that's a pass.
Damn.
Everybody pass? Everybody pass. That's 10 points of poison damage to each of you.
Shield Master.
Okay, got it.
Josh, I have a question.
Sure, hit me with it.
I don't think it does. That would be super OP. But does my Echo, because my Echo uses my stuff, does he get or does the Echo get evasion as well?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say yes for now. We'll look into it outside the game. That for the sake of this, I think that's fine.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah, we'll look into it. I'll say yes for now, but if it's different, then we'll figure it out. Okay, Alivor, the form of Utherprint is gone in front of you. You now have a name on your sword. What are you doing? Anything else for your turn?
No, I wouldn't do anything else. I'd feel good because like it. Now I know how it's going to kind of feel to kill him, but then I am a little upset to know that it's not really him. And then, I would just, I wouldn't do anything. I'd just be sitting there thinking.
Got it. Okay. Then next, that one up there at the top is going to be going, let's see. Rufus, you're safe. Or you're in it, but it doesn't matter for you. Grim, go ahead and make a dexterity save for you and for your Echo.
okay, mine is a 27 dexterity save. And then for the Echo, it is a 18.
18, so both are successes. That'll be evasion for both of you. A blast of energy comes out again, but as it passes over you, it almost feels like blades are flying by you, and instead of the necrotic energy, it feels like piercing damage would have come from this one.
Whoa.
That turn is next. That's not going to be anything currently. They're going to hold. Yeah, Grim's Echo, Rufus, and Breck, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw on this turn as well.
Oh, shit. 12.
Okay, that's a fail.
17.
That just beats it. Beats it. How about Grim? Grim and the Echo.
12 for the Echo, and then dirty 20 for me.
Okay, so Grim, you won't take any again because evasion. Your Echo is going to take 9 points of necrotic damage, and any failures are going to take 9 points of necrotic damage. A success is going to take 4.
Well, yeah, my Echo is destroyed.
Echo's gone.
9 with evasion, or is that half?
If you have evasion, evasion is you take half damage on a failure, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
So you'd still take half for you. Yeah, it'd be 4 for you.
4.
And I haven't had a turn, so I think I already burned my Shield Master. So I think I take 4
I think
also.
so too. Yeah. That's gonna take us to Ekamos over there in the darkness. Next, what are you doing?
Josh, real quick for evasion, it does say that we don't take any damage at all if we succeed on the saving throw.
Correct. So you wouldn't take any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't-
Anytime you succeed on a deck save, you wouldn't take any.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just kind of shortcutting for other people. If I tell you directly, you're not taking it. If you have evasion, then and you succeed, you're just not taking anything. Yeah.
Akamos is just gonna look to Squall and be like, "Are we just shooting at these crystals or what?" Good talk, Squall. All right, and I'm gonna just go ahead and blast the crystal in front of us.
Got it.
Sorry, responding to work shit.
Oh, you're good.
So Ekamos over there by Squall is going to attack the one in front of him. Go ahead and let's see. That one is that. So yeah, go ahead and roll your attacks.
So it's a crystal rock. I don't know if it's like an actual person, so I'm assuming I don't get advantage for attacking in the darkness, even though it can't see me. I don't know.
I'll give you, for the sake of this, I'll say yes. It's a little weird. This isn't technically a creature, but it is something that's giving off a magical effect in turn order. I'll give you advantage for the sake of this. That's fine.
Okay.
You burned a resource for that.
Yep. So 28 for the first one.
Hits.
21 for the second.
Hits. Just hits.
25 for the third.
Hits.
And 18 for the fourth.
That one does not hit. So I need you to roll individually. Let me know what they are for each individual roll because of the way this works out.
Gotcha. All right. For the first beam is, nice. 15 for the first one.
Okay.
The second one was 11.
Okay.
And the third is 10.
Okay. Got it.
And
so your 3 Eldritch Blasts go out and hit, and everybody can see that they go out and they do actually break off some of the crystal. It doesn't look like it's doing the same amount that it normally would for that kind of attack and that kind of item. It does seem like maybe you have to do quite a bit of damage to get over. I mean, I'm kind of lamplighting thresholds here. So you do some damage, but not as much as you thought you would with those attacks.
Okay. Am I noticing like pieces are coming off of it? And
yes,
it's like
you did damage. Yeah,
okay.
you were the first to deal some damage to one of these things.
Okay.
And that's force damage, right?
Let's see.
For Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, it just says beam, crackling, energy.
Pretty sure it's force.
I'm pretty sure it's force. Yeah, and almost it's force. Okay, cool. Okay, anything else for you?
I guess I'll just kind of wheel around Squall and kind of be near the tree as well, just so we're not super bunched up.
Kind of
just over there
a little bit, just a little spread out. Got it.
And then I'll kind of like tell Squall, hey, if you want to go out, go that way, because he can't see anything.
Okay, got it. All right, that takes us to Rufus with Breck on deck.
All right. I guess after seeing Grim try and fire an arrow at it, I guess I would just, sure, why not? Because I don't know what the hell's going on, and I'm gonna fly kind of up in a diagonal, about 30 feet.
Okay. Up to the one that Grim is trying to hit.
Yes. Just to get within 30 feet.
How high are you flying up?
30 feet up.
Okay.
If I can. I don't know.
So
how much
I would say it would take all your movement to get 30 feet up, right offside the crystal.
Okay, that works.
But remember 30 feet is where you're at.
And then I am going to use Radiant Sunbolt. I'm gonna shoot some
Go for it.
bolts at it. Haven't done this in a while. So first one is going to be natural 1.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Second one is not bad. 24 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
Let's see. D6. It's gonna be 11 points of damage.
What type of damage? All right, you go, and a piece of crystal chips off.
All right, I'm gonna use a key point and do it again.
Okay.
Another 2.
I guess to give you guys a little bit of information here, just to make sure I'm giving you all I can. Ekamos, your final attack, nothing broke off. So you dealt 10 points of damage and nothing broke off with that much.
So first attack's gonna be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Then the next one is going to be 21 to hit.
That will hit as well.
First, the damage is going to be a 9.
Okay.
And the next one is going to be also 9.
And what type of damage?
Radiant as well.
Still radiant. Okay, got it. Nothing seems to break off when those sunbolts hit.
All right, cool. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. That takes us to Breck with Squall on deck this time.
Do I still have that advantage from Alivor's silvery barbs?
I think so, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing at this crystal next to me.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus something.
That'll hit. If it's plus anything, it'll hit.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Okay, I'm gonna add a first level smite to that.
Okay, good call.
So that is 14 points of bludgeoning or piercing damage, and
Okay.
11 more
bludgeoning
radiant
or
damage.
which
on
was
top.
it? Bludgeoning
Piercing
or
damage.
Piercing specifically, okay.
Yep.
And 11 on
And
top
then,
of that.
Yeah, for radiant.
There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, very nice. A big chunk of this crystal comes off with that one.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn. All right, I missed with that one.
Okay,
And
got it.
that is my turn.
All right, Squall, you're up next.
I am going to wrap around that tree
Okay.
on the outside of it.
20 feet puts you on that side and out of the darkness.
Okay, all right. What's if I? Yeah, I was about to say, how far am I from him?
Man, about 110.
That's good enough.
I knew that's what you were going for. I knew it, man.
I will hit him with a guiding bolt.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Uh, 24.
24. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage. I love this, actually. This is perfect.
I don't know if I like you saying that or not. 17 points of damage, radiant.
17, pretty nice. Okay. So 17, I'll mark that. Seems to deal quite a bit of damage to it. Seems like a little stronger even than you thought it would. As it lights up this creature. And as Guiding Bolt, I believe, actually lights them up for advantage on the next time. So it's a physical light as well.
Does.
It sure does. Okay.
And the great thing is that Star Map gives me 4 of those for free.
Star Druid, man. Holy hell.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
So I would say that that lights it up enough that everybody for a moment gets the image of this creature. And I'm going to send an image of the mini here. I think that's the best way to do this here. To make sure it's pretty accurate. And so now all of you would see. Come on. 10 to 12 feet tall, this creature wreathed in purple and prismatic gold flames. Large bird's skull off in the distance as it is looking towards the group, now lit up by Squall's guiding bolt. Anything else for you, Squall?
No, I'm just gonna make sure I keep that tree between me and the rock.
Keep that tree between you and the rock. Okay, got it. That'll put you back just a little bit to do that specifically. Okay. So after Squall, it's gonna be that one next. This is here. Yep. Ekamos, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very nice. That is a success. At half damage, you're going to take 7 points of force damage. Oof. As you almost feel in a way like you've been hit with your own Eldritch Blasts. That takes us to Grim next. Grim, what are you doing?
I don't think I have enough juice to hit anything above, like, a significant amount of damage. Question. It is a rock, and it would be wild if I did, but because Breck is right next to a rock and it is shooting damage, would I get sneak attack since he's in proximity of the rock if I attack it?
You're asking the right questions. You're right in that it's not a creature, but for the sake of the mechanics of this, I have been kind of treating them like creatures. I would give you advantage in sneak attack.
Oh, well, if that's the case...
Narratively, it doesn't make sense. Mechanically, it makes sense to me. I'm not trying to cut your guys' abilities, and if you're trying to burn them for this stuff, then let's do it.
Okay. Can you move me... Is the tree 30 feet away from that rock that Breck is next to? Or the crystal?
It's 35. A little out of that range.
Can you just put me within 30 feet of that rock, as close as I can get to the tree?
About right on this side of the tree.
Word. I will... I'm sorry. I'll stay where I was at.
Okay.
Yep. I'll stay where I was at for now. I'll shoot my echo right next to that rock, because I get another one after my turn. There is no limit to how many echoes I can throw out, but they're weak. And I'm gonna take a big ol' swing at this thing through the echo.
Yeah. It does have to be within 15, so 5, 10. That would be the far away as you can get it.
Perfect. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Uh, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay. So that is 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus sneak attack. Oh, it's with advantage, right? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you do get advantage. Yeah, you can see if you get crit. Sure.
I do not. Okay, so 10 plus... $17 points of sneak attack damage.
There we go.
And then...
You hit another huge chunk off this thing. There's barely any left.
Okay, let's do it one more time. I'm going to hit again. I'm going to unleash Incarnation through my Echo, and he's going to take another swipe.
Okay. Now, I believe Unleash Incarnation does have a limited amount of times.
There is. So we haven't taken a long rest, so I've used one in the last fight. This is my second one. I have 4 total, so I've got 2 left after this one.
Yeah, go for it.
So that will be a... do I also get advantage on this one as well?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is a 26.
Hits.
Okay. Here we
Sneak attack is only once per turn, though, so you wouldn't get sneak attack.
Yeah, just flat damage on this one. That is 8 points of damage, slashing damage.
Yeah, you go in and you hit it, but it isn't enough to actually break any chunks off from here.
Then that is it. That's my turn. Actually, I will just move 15 feet closer to the tree. That way I'm still within 30 feet of my echo.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
All right, that takes us back to the top. Alivor, the form of Uther Prent is dead. You look around, and these crystals are beating up your friends. You can see Breck and Grim and Rufus up in the air in various states of fighting. What are you doing?
How far away is the figure in front of me?
About 60 feet or so. Lit up right now, currently, from the guiding bolt from Squall.
Yeah. I'd like to move towards the figure, about 20 feet up. So is that far enough to where like I could talk to it and it could hear me?
You can certainly try.
Or, I just, I guess call out to it like, what do you want from me? Like, why? Why are you helping me?
You hear a voice respond in your head. You asked for my help, and I am here to grant it. And Alivor, around you, your teammates melt away. The forest melts away. Not like, it's not that it's gone. It's not you're teleporting anywhere, but...
Yeah. So it'd be just me and this figure that in the area?
Feels like it, at least.
Yeah.
You do feel comforted by the strength in a way. You feel a bit stronger again.
Yeah. I'd just say I feel the power that you have granted me, and I thank you for that. But my friends do not need to be harmed. They have no quarrel here.
Revenge comes at a price. The fires that burn those you wish to kill may burn those around you. You must be willing to make sacrifices to achieve the things you want, to burn away everything around you. You have chosen this already. You have taken this path. Your friend's destiny is their own now. They are beholden to your power.
Shit. Way to send me for a loop. Drawing mind blanks now.
You still have an attack. We'll call that a free action so far, but that's a lot of dialogue for 6 seconds.
Yeah. I will. Damn. I don't know what to do. God damn it. I'm just gonna look at it and I guess I'd say, leave my friends be, or you'll force my hand. Kind of trying to intimidate it if I can.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Oh. 24.
You feel your hands start to burn as it grips the burning heart. You take 5 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Remember who powered your hand in the first place. You cannot fight the power against which it came from. And unless you got an action or anything else, I think that'll be it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it.
All right. Back to everybody else as you all see Alivor almost move forward to start to have this conversation over at the top end of the battlefield. It is going to be... Rufus, you said you're 30 feet up. That is 30 feet away. Grim, you are out of it. So Rufus, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can do. 14.
You are going to take 13 points of radiant damage.
Shit. Half of that for evasion, right?
Yes.
So
yeah, half
was
on a
that
success.
6 or 7.
Rounded down. So if it's 12, it'd be 6. All right. This is going to be interesting here, I think, for this turn. They are lit up currently. They are going to use their action to disappear in a puff of smoke. Another plane. We have the one by Breck and the Echo. It's just barely got anything left, but it is going. I need Breck and the Echo to make dexterity saving throws for me.
I got a 9.
How about Grimm's Echo? Johnny Grimm's Echo? We're gonna save for that.
17 for the
17 meets it, beats it. So that will be still alive on that. Breck, you are going to take 18 points of radiant damage. And that's going to take us to Ekmos.
I'm going to move out of the darkness and be next to Squall.
Okay.
Putting me 35 feet away from that rock. A lot of hits from that thing. And then I will cast Eldritch Blast on the rocks or the crystals near Breck.
Sure, yeah. Let's do them individually based on where it's at. Go ahead and do the first one.
Yep, so the first one, 15 to hit.
Misses, unfortunately.
Misses. Oh, that whiffs. That is 11.
11 misses.
26 for the third.
That'll hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Okay. 14.
14 is enough as it shatters and kind of falls into dust, diamond or crystal dust at the bottom of the on the ground beneath it. Breck, you got prismatic glitter all over you.
Nice. My last beam, I'm going to shoot at the one in front of me and Squall.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Is 24.
That hits.
And 14.
14. Okay, another chunk flies off of that one. But it is still pretty sizable. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay. All right, that takes us to Rufus.
All right.
Actually, hey, real quick, Ekmos, you've taken some damage, right?
Have.
Concentration checks for darkness.
Oh, yep. Let me see. I think it's con save, right?
Con save, we could just say it at 10 right now. It might have been more,
Okay.
but we'll just roll me a
16.
Okay, that'll be good. We'll just use one for now. We'll just say you're concentrating for now, but let's remember that if there's damage coming at you. I'll try to remember it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Rufus, go for it.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my radiant sunbolts again
Sure.
at this rock,
Sunbolt it is.
since that glowing man decided to disappear. Oh, natural 20.
Hey, there you go.
And then the second one is going to be a 14 to hit.
Second one will miss.
Okay, so the first one is it, I can't remember. I haven't gotten a crit in so long. Is it double dice or double the damage?
You can roll double the amount of dice that you get on a crit.
Okay. So it's going to be 5, 9, 14 points of damage.
Very nice.
Uh,
Truck comes off there.
and then I will spend a key point and do it again.
Yeah, go for it.
Natural 20 again. Oh my god. If you want me to show you, I'll show you.
No, I believe it. Go for it.
And then the second one, fuck me. Where's my modifier again? 13 to hit.
13, okay. And not as huge chunks as you were hoping, but it is still chipping away, literally.
That was just the 13 to hit. That wasn't the damage.
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
Wow, that kind of sucks. 8 points damage with a crit.
Hey, gosh, man, that is tough. You go in with a crit, and you're ready for it to deal some serious damage, and it just bounces off.
And then I'm going to move, like 10 more feet up.
Yeah, okay. So remember, you're at 40.
I am at 40.
Okay, Breck, you're up next. What are you doing? Squall's on deck.
You want to move me 25 feet closer to the rock on the left?
25.
And that's it. Yep. Just gonna hang out there.
You go action dash to get all the way.
Nah, no, I'm good.
No, so, okay, got it. All right, Squall, you're up next.
I'm going to step forward until I can see the rock, and I'm going to throw another rock at it.
25 feet forward to get at that rock.
Right. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 10 points of damage.
You hit it, and it does not seem to chip away, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
Now,
all I got.
you also would be within 30 feet now that you've moved up this way. You were diagonal, so you were a little further. Now you would be within 30 feet.
Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna move back then.
The only way you could go, it'd take you a little bit off the map, but 5 feet off the map would put you out of 30 feet. I think
Then
that's the
I
only
will
way
do-
you can. I think that's the only way you can move 5 feet and not get hit.
I will do that then.
Okay. So next, and the last thing we took there was the Eldritch Blast. So, Breck, go ahead and make me a Dexterity saving throw, being the only one close enough to that rock.
That's a dirty 20.
That will meet it, beat it. So, ooh, that's a nice roll too. That's going to be 10 points of force damage to you. That's reduced down to half.
I'm gonna use a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. It'll automatically fail the save.
Alright. 23 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, huge chunk. Instead of it breaking away this time, like something's hitting it, it starts to melt off of the crystal. That gets rid of quite a bit of it. That'll take us, because that is its turn. That'll take us to Johnny Grimm. What are you doing?
I can't really do anything. I'm not that damage savvy. Oh, God. Yeah. Really can't do anything. I will... I'll just use my movement to go to the left.
Okay,
Or,
sure.
like, straight ahead, yeah. Like, towards Ekamos.
Sure, yeah.
And then I'll just shoot my Echo. Oh, man, I really can't do anything. I'll just shoot my Echo forward 30 feet.
Okay.
Towards Breck. And then I will just... I'll just shoot with my bow at the frickin' rock, I guess. The one that everyone else was attacking through my Echo.
The one that Breck was at?
Yeah, the one that's directly in front of Breck.
Okay. Can you make a ranged attack through your Echo or just melee attack?
It doesn't... Oh, let me check. Hold on.
Yeah, when you take the attack action, any attack you make
Any
can originate
attack.
from the Echo space. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, so any attack. Huh. This would be so stupid, but it's the strongest thing that I have, but I'm not proficient in it. I do have the palm pistol.
Hey, you know, you can certainly try.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna use the palm pistol. We're gonna see how that works. I have arms are new. Blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna fire. That is a 21 to hit. 17 plus 4.
Yeah, that just hits.
Whoa. Okay. So what am I gonna do? That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You shoot and everybody hears a loud as it goes, and you break a hole through the crystal and see some of it break off.
So on the description of this palm pistol, it says, upon a hit, everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity, or suffer 1d8 fire damage. If the weapon misses, the ammunition fails to detonate or bounces away harmlessly before doing so.
I'd say it automatically fails to save. You can add fire damage to that if you'd like.
Okay, here we go. 8 points of fire damage.
8, very nice. Okay, the hole hits, and you start to see like melting crystal around it. That did quite a bit of damage to it.
That's my turn.
Okay, pretty good turn. Alivor, it's back up to you. This figure's gone now, at least as far as you can tell. And your friends are around you, kind of swinging at crystals and trying to damage them. You can see anybody outside of 30 feet away from them is not taking any damage. What are you doing?
Be very confused as to why my friends are fighting rocks. I just suggest that we leave the rocks alone. Just call out and be like, hey guys, how about we don't fight rocks and just get out of here?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, you yell that out to the party as a free action. Okay. Anything else for you? Any movement or anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll do full movement and bonus action dash to head back towards Grim there.
Don't even need action. You can movement and bonus action to do it.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Do that.
Okay, the next turn, nobody is within 30 feet of that one, so nothing's going to happen. That takes us next to Ekamos.
Hearing him say that and noticing, we don't have to do it. I'll just walk towards Grim and Halvor.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Rufus, it's your turn next. You are 40 feet above the crystal. You did see a pulse of energy come out from this thing again, kind of like half dome above the ground, but it did not reach you. What are you doing?
I am going to get within 30 feet again and sunbolt it.
Yeah, sure. You go 10 feet down and do a couple sunbolts. Go ahead and roll those attacks.
Oh, Jesus, my dice. Oh, 27 for the first one.
Definitely hits.
And then natural 20 on the second one.
Not too shabby.
Holy shit. All right, the first one... damage is going to be 7 points.
Okay.
The second one is going to be 11 points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to respond to Alivor and say, sounds like a good idea. And then Step of the Wind with what I have left to go in the direction he's going.
Yeah. You have so much speed, you can absolutely get rid of the problem.
And that'll be
okay, anything else?
That is my turn.
All right, Breck, you are up. What are you doing? Squall's on deck.
I guess I will move back to the party.
Okay.
And use my free action. So we just report the magic crystals to the local magic authorities? Because we have people out here gathering roots and stuff. I'd hate for them to be attacked by crystals.
I think we should destroy him.
I agree. I think we should destroy him. And that's my turn.
Okay, Squall, you're up next.
I will use a second level guiding bolt
Okay.
on the rock.
The closest one to you?
Yes.
Go for it.
Can I use my last Cosmic Omen?
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
And that did absolutely nothing for me. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a 14?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Imagine me missing a rock.
You hit it at just the right angle where it kind of bounces off one of the prismatic sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. It's one of theirs next. Nobody's within 30, so we're good there. Grim, what are you doing?
Oh no. I genuinely don't know. I will. I don't know what to do. I really don't. On one hand, these rocks are hurting me, or trying to. On the other hand, we're fighting rocks. So I'm really torn. I'm just gonna see what everybody else does. So okay. I'm gonna scratch my head in confusion. That's my turn.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Nobody's within 30 feet of these rocks at this point, so we're gonna go into a soft initiative, right? So anybody can kind of start doing things if they'd like. If anybody essentially gets within 30 feet or ends their turn within 30 feet, then we can maybe go into a little bit more regular initiative. But I think at this point, you guys have understood the mechanics of these things enough that you can move around them without having to need the rules kind of explicitly stated out in initiative. So I'll kind of ask you guys, what are you doing here in this moment? Every 6 seconds, there's a blast out from these crystals.
I'm going to stick around to destroy them because if somebody else comes out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Did I notice that I wasn't being hurt by these crystals being within 30 feet of them?
Yeah.
Oh God. All right.
I'd say at least now that you've had the time to stop and think about it after everything that's happening. Yeah.
Then I'd like to get up next to one then.
As you get closer to it, a flash comes out. Nothing happens to you, though. It moves around.
I'd move very hesitantly at first once I know I'm within range, and then after realizing it doesn't hurt me after it pulses, I'd like to get right up on one, and I'm going to touch it.
You're going to touch it? Interesting.
Just kind of lay my hand on it.
Just give me an unarmed strike attack here for this.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
What are you trying to do here by touching it? What's your goal?
My goal is to somehow see if I can. I don't know how, but like depower it or stop it from emitting these pulses, or even if possible to absorb the power within it. Like I said, I don't even know if that's possible, but I'm just trying to do something.
I need you to pick one. If you're trying to absorb it or you're trying to neutralize it.
Let's just go for the neutralize.
Okay, absolutely. Roll me a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Ooh. That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You beat it by 1 on the roll that they had. You touch it, and it just almost kind of starts melting down into the ground. Not like going back down like it's being, descending. Like it melts into a puddle beneath you.
Oh, perfect. Then I'd like to go and try and do the same with the other one.
Okay. Well, let's say you can touch it easy enough. Go ahead and roll me d20 plus your spellcasting modifier again.
Oh, this one's not very good. 10.
They rolled worse. This was a 2 on the dice, so you are good. This one only had 3 hit points left anyways. You are able to remove what is left from this one. The crystals have now been removed. And I'm going to go ahead and get the cameras back in order here.
Wow. Didn't expect that to work.
That was crazy.
Yeah. It'd been nice to know I could do that this whole time. Oh. Who'd we lose?
We lost the extra camera.
Oh, okay. I was very The new camera angles got me all messed up.
All right, you guys are now here standing in. There's this odd, latent energy that's left over here from the magic that was here. Nothing currently running through, but all of you are feeling it. I think before we take a break, I'll see if there's anybody who wants to say anything or do anything before we start moving on from here, from the next stuff, or to the next stuff.
I'd like to collect a couple pieces of the crystals if there are any pieces of it.
You can find some shards, yeah.
Yeah, I'd pick up a few shards.
Absolutely.
No.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was very confusing. Alvor, you look like you were talking to nothing. Squall, both of you were just kind of staring at nothing. And we were fighting rocks.
Yeah. Shit
What the hell
hurts.
was going on?
I'm not okay.
I don't think any of us are.
There was someone.
Who was it?
Is Breck the only one here that was at the original dinner party?
No.
I wasn't there actually.
No.
Oh, is anyone here from the was at the dinner
That was
party?
the one session I missed.
Oh.
So
Are you talking about the Red
wait.
Wedding?
Milo and Breck were gone,
Uh-huh.
and then the other three were doing the heist. It was just me and you there.
And Varric's not here,
Oh.
so it is just Alivor.
Shit, so
But that doesn't explain why Squall sees it.
well, Squall never saw Uther print, did he? He just saw everyone saw the figure in the back.
Well, no, not
Everybody
till-
saw the figure.
Oh.
Squall saw the figure
Squall
after
saw
the
the
spell
figure.
magic.
Oh, damn.
Maybe it's because I interacted with you.
Maybe.
Am I able to make some sort of Arcana check?
Only an insight check.
Can I use a divine sense?
Sure.
Can I use guidance on this?
Yeah, that's fine.
A lot of weird shit out in these woods, boys.
28.
Sheesh.
Alivor, what do you think about what you just saw?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely would recognize the figure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I guess then what I'd say is, Squall, you pick that up.
That he knows
Definitely.
who it is.
That there's recognition involved.
Yeah, and I don't know if Alivor would feel comfortable enough around the new members, especially since none of them were at the dinner party. I'd say probably the only one he would legitimately talk to would be Varric.
Yeah.
Maybe Breck, but it'd be mostly Varric is who he'd probably open up to, but
Yeah.
he's not too comfortable with everyone else.
So the way that I would word it then is, I would say, clearly you recognize something. You may not feel comfortable to tell me, but there's a lot of shady shit going around your guys' settlement. You might want to have some clarity on the situation. Everyone
you're
involved.
And as you're saying that, Breck, you pop a divine sense, and there is absolutely energy that is kind of left over here that is specifically demonic related. And you would sense with that divine sense that power is on Alivor's sword as well. You can read the name Uther Prent in the divine sense glow.
Say I'd probably say I understand your concern, but this has nothing to do with what's happening here at the settlement.
So its relative proximity to this element is just coincidence.
Ooh. I don't know, because I would definitely know its relative proximity to me is why it's happening, but I'd
It's
be
all on
like,
how you phrase it.
let me think. What'd you say again? How'd you say it?
I said so. Its relative like proximity to the settlement is just coincidence.
I would say I believe so. A lot of strange things do happen, but I can assure you it doesn't have nothing to do with the settlement.
Do I need to roll another insight?
I mean,
I think you get the sense that he is telling the truth there, in that, especially in that last part.
Okay.
I think Alivor, roll me a deception check.
Yeah.
The problem is the I believe so.
yeah.
You don't believe so.
What? Yeah, sorry, Kendall. That's a natural 20 for a total of 30.
Dirty 30. So I will say, I'll still give Squall that Alivor knows this isn't directly related to the settlement. Like, he knows it.
I won't press the matter. I'll just nod and head in the direction of Nori.
Alivor, just leave it at that and start heading the same way.
Well, as much as we would love to talk about this some more, we should probably hurry up and finish up what we're doing and then get back to the settlement. You know, getting attacked twice tonight, not awesome. So I think the sooner we get back and form a kind of maybe a battle plan for what happens next, let the authorities know what's going on, hopefully be able to keep people safe.
We have a meeting in the morning.
So we should take care of whatever's going on up north pretty quick then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this done so that we can get back.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody have anything else?
Go get those roots.
Okay, nothing heard. Let's take a break. 111 Pacific. Let's come back 126 or 26 on the dial, wherever you are at, and we will continue on north in the Zemi Fields. See you guys in a bit. All right. After our encounter there in the Zimni Fields, just north of town, what are you guys doing now?
Looking for my friend.
You got a ping on him, so that's fairly easy.
I would have to use it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you'd like, you can travel that way and see if he's still there. And you can generally remember the direction. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, about 3/4 of a mile. Takes maybe about 20-30 minutes or so. As you guys get close to the area the last area that Squall remembers pinging out, you do see that there is a little bit of a small foothill here, with a bit of a cliff face on one side, the side that's facing you guys. Squall, if you had to guess, the foot of this foothill would be about where the ping last went off.
I will look around.
So I'd say you guys are probably, let's call it 500 feet away or so now. If you want to give a perception check out this far for just looking for things, you can absolutely do that. But you guys are a bit of the ways out here currently. I was giving you guys plenty of room so you guys can do it, approach how you would like.
Can I, instead of doing like a general like perception, could I look more specifically for like tracks or like signs of people or animals being in the area?
Sure, for that we'll go survival.
Perfect. Guidance. 23.
23. Okay. Yeah, you find all kinds of tracks. Absolutely. Coyote tracks, ground squirrel tracks, some larger canine tracks. 23, you said?
Mm-hmm.
You find a large track. Go ahead and roll me a nature check for identifying the large set of tracks you find.
26.
26. Oh man, yeah. You find the footprints of something that is large, maybe reptilian of some sort. This footprint with the 26, this footprint does not look like it belongs here. 26 is really good. 23 and then 26. Last time you saw this footprint was, I would say, after responding to calls of a Hydra attacking a village.
Well, that's not good. I would direct everyone's eyes to said.
They're walking
like,
towards the foothill. Yeah.
Be like, you guys, that's a Hydra footprint.
Hydra, like multi-head things.
Yeah, like very large reptilian thing. We probably don't want to fight.
I mean, we fought dragons. I mean, not that I'd want to do it again.
What time is it?
Late.
Roughly?
We're talking, late 11-ish.
I'm going to, instead of like trying to look around, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes and do another locate animal.
Okay. What does that look like?
Maybe like take it a knee and just kind of like touch the ground, and his typical starlight covered eyes.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything in that 10 minutes? Okay.
Just keep an ear out. Just listen.
I'm gonna heal.
Gonna heal. Okay. Rufus, roll me a perception check.
Damn. 7.
A A lot of nighttime forest sounds. Crickets make it hard to hear anything beyond 100 feet or so.
Cool.
Ekamos heals a little bit. Squall, 10 minutes pass and you get the ping about the same spot. About 500 feet off. Base of the foothill. Now that you're this close, you could tell not at ground level, maybe about 50 feet above ground level.
I'm gonna do 2 charges from the amulet for Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Up to me, and 6 creatures will receive 15 health points.
Oh,
Nice.
Smart.
Why is that smart, Josh?
Don't like the way you said that.
Pray healing, smart. I don't know. You guys just saw Hydra Footprints. Campaign's called Monsters of Madness. I don't know, man.
I am going to stealthily make my way over there. And I will.
When you say make my way there, how far are you moving up to the 500?
Get within 120.
120? Okay. Within 120 or 120?
I'll get to the 120 mark.
To 120, okay. Is everybody following Squall or having Squall go by himself?
I'll approach with him.
I'll go with him.
Has Squall told us that we're looking for the Commodore?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
I will join in looking for whatever Squall's looking for.
Okay. So Rufus and Grim are going up.
I'm gonna chill with Brett.
Okay. How about Ekamos?
I'll go with Squall.
Okay.
I'm pretty
We got
sneaky at night too.
2 hanging back, 4 going. Is everybody being stealthy?
Yes.
Stealth checks it is. Let's get a group stealth check going.
I will pop Pass Without Trace.
I figured. It'd be
What does
weird
that
if
add?
you took Druid and didn't.
Gives a plus 10.
Plus
Oh.
10. Okay. These dice are on fire tonight for me. This is
28
crazy. Natural 20 for a 35. You said it's plus 5, right?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Oh. So, yeah, 35.
30 is
That is,
considered impossible. Like, it's
30.
an impossible thing to do.
It's a 30 for Grim for stealth.
It's a
Henry.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for Squall. Okay. And how about, what was Ekamos?
Plus 10, and so 28.
Nice. Pretty good. 20 was the lowest. Do something here real quick.
I'm basically floating.
I am the knight.
I'm Batman. I'm Birdman.
So you guys get a little bit closer here. You can now see the cliff face. Everybody's quiet. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks if you guys are looking around. We'll do a perception check.
25.
16.
Dirty 20.
19.
Okay. And 25 was the highest.
Yes.
That was Squall. Squall, you look up and see. This is very interesting. You guys are 120 feet away, so you'd be 30 feet off the map, but I think I could show you the map.
Don't like that.
Chrissy, wake up.
I don't like this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shit.
Uh-uh. Take me back. Hold on. We're leaving. Turn around.
Say cap right now.
Please say psych.
Say psych.
Please say psych. Yo, what if this is... Wait.
No psych here. I would say with the 25 Squall, you could hear just briefly the hollow sound from inside a barrel up on this ledge. I'll fucking kill you. Let me out right fucking now.
Damn it.
Get your scaly ass over here and let me out of this barrel. The wrath of the seas are coming.
I will whisper very, very quietly. Squall. What the fuck is going on?
Josh, do I recognize anyone?
You do not.
I was wondering if this might be some of the people from that scry.
Not specifically. With a 25 and you having scryed, you recognize similar armor on the thing up top.
Yeah.
So not directly recognized, but you feel probably related. And I'll just give a physical description here of what you guys see. I threw up the map, but you know I'm kind of neglecting the actual description here. You guys look up and see Squall in particular. A barrel on this ledge over here that's kind of hanging off the top. There is a dragonborn with like gold-colored skin, red cloak, a large sword. They seem to be holding a bottle of some sort in their hand. But oddly enough, you see small wings sprouting out the back on that one. Then the one up top is a silver-scaled dragonborn, large. This is probably larger than the form that you had just seen in the previous battlefield. This is a 13, 14, 15 foot tall dragonborn with large, fully formed wings and 2 jagged swords, each of them about as tall as Squall, with a hook, double-sided hook on each end of the sword, wearing very ornate armor. And on the chest of the armor, 5 colored dragon heads. They don't seem to see anything out in the distance where you are.
And you said they're 120 feet, right?
You're 120. You're just off the map here. That I have on the table.
Can we make out like detail in the armor?
Squall can communicate that with you guys.
I would pass that on, what I saw.
Yeah.
Would we be familiar with the design of the armor? Like something that we've seen before?
You can roll a history check.
Shut
Do we all roll a history check?
Yeah, that's fine.
Where is it? 10?
20. Dirty 20 for Grim.
Yeah, it beats me.
4. No idea.
What is that?
The 5-headed dragon invokes the betrayer god Tiamat. It's not new information to you guys that there's a cult following Tiamat down in the scales of Scars and Tooth, down in southern Wildmount. It looks familiar enough to some of the dragonborn that you fought that's the vibe you get. They seem associated. This is not a new organization. This is not a new set of armor that you're seeing. I mean, it is a new set of armor, but it's not a new type of armor that you're seeing.
These guys again.
Closer to the armor in Squall's vision than the ones you guys fought on the fields before. If you had to guess, they are now higher ranking.
And if I'm not mistaken, they want what Breck has.
I don't think you're mistaken.
I'm gonna go back to where Breck and Alvor are, and I'm gonna pass on what we saw.
Sure. Go and roll a stealth check on the way out. Without the +10, I believe you have to stay within a certain distance for Squall.
I believe it's 30 feet.
30, 20.
Okay. 30, 20 is pretty good. You go back, you find Alvor and Breck.
Well, we got some more Dragonborn. Seems like they might have kidnapped the otter.
Oh, fuck.
Similar to the guys that we fought before. And there's a very, very large one.
Well, Breck, that sounds right up your alley. Or,
You're saying they captured the Commodore?
Yeah, the otter.
you can't allow that, honestly.
Well, I am not one for sneaking around. So if I walk over there, I mean, it's on.
I mean, you can we can sneak. Us, the sneaky folk, can sneak around, and you guys can run interference, maybe.
Okay. Breck, I can get you. I don't know, like we did last time. Right up on him, but we know what happened last time I did that. Kind of puts me in a precarious situation, but if it works, it could work really well.
I mean, I am all for trying. But I mean, the situation sounds like they've got him in a barrel. 50 feet up?
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty high.
that's no problem for you though, Rufus. You got
35.
You can go up there and grab him. Maybe.
Yeah, I could. You're right. I could. I've also seen Harry Potter, so. But I could go up there and grab him.
Squall, Ekamos, Grim, you hear.
Like a horse?
Footsteps. Off probably to the left of where this is, there's a corner that you start to see a serpent-like head peek around. As over the next 2 minutes.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh my god.
You see a hydra, almost sickly at first, you think, when you see it. There are bones jutting out from the ankles and knees. The spine has pieces of bone protruding from it. The horns on the main hydra head seem to be made of wood. This is some twisted forest creature version of a hydra, amalgamated from possibly the corpse of one that used to live, and now some kind of magic animating it. Breaks down the tree in front of it.
Brother,
So Rufus, you said there's just the two people, right?
Yeah, that's all that I saw.
Okay, well, I'm not good at math, but 2v 2v6. I kind of like those odds. I think we could.
I think we got the odds in our favor. Not gonna lie, the big guy might pose an issue.
Breck,
But,
you know we can't let them have the Commodore. He's I mean, looking at Rufus, I know you would probably prefer them to keep him, but
Look, I know Commodore and I don't always see eye to eye, right? But you know, he's part of the team, so we can't let him keep him.
yeah.
Well, so what's the plan then?
I don't know.
Well, if you guys agree with running interference, you know, and we'll sneak around. I can go let them know, and you guys can go kind of
Yeah,
get
so
ready.
I think we should probably hit this with a bit of more stealthy because we've been running into things quite a bit and getting our dick stomped a little bit. So
Breck, how are you with stuff?
Fucking miserable, dude, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna give myself 15 more points of lay on hands.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, Breck, I don't know if I can help you with stealth or anything. Actually, is it possible to give a piece of equipment to somebody?
I mean, generally, yeah. What are you trying to do?
Would I have to attune to it?
No, it does not say any attunement on it. Could I give Breck see if he could fit into my boots of Elvenkind? He should be able to help you on your stealth, bud. So I'm pretty light on my feet.
Roll at least.
Huh?
I think it would turn into a straight roll at least for him.
Does he have disadvantage on stealth?
Yeah, I'm wearing plate, dude. Ka-chink, 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 ka-chink.
Okay. Well, I mean these. I'm pretty light on my feet myself, so I think these might help you a little bit. I would just like them back, of course, after this.
Oh, but they fit so well.
I know they're soft, aren't they?
Yeah, they're nice.
They're like fucking clouds.
We can discuss giving them back for a price.
Oh. I mean, if you want to pay me for them, I'd be willing to sell them to you.
Well, you just said you were giving them to me.
I said for this encounter.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wear them for now, and then we'll discuss that after the encounter.
Okay, and then I'll just steal them back later. Got it. Anyway, so yeah, I just like try and fit give my boots of Elvenkind onto Breck there. So you said it should give him a straight roll on stealth checks.
I think so. Yeah. You're as long as that's not a
See, it doesn't
an attune item, then yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't show any attunement.
Great. So Brecken, Olivor trade shoes. What's the team up front doing?
Oh my fucking god, what is that? Fuck.
Are they like
Whispering.
doing anything, or are they
Whispering
just like standing around? Like,
They just seem to be standing around. They don't really do anything. They watch the Hydra as it comes down. See them shift every now and then. The one up top would be pacing a bit, I guess I would say, to make it feel, not statuesque.
So they're waiting.
yeah, I would say, does it look like they're like waiting for somebody, or?
Could be.
How far is the barrel from us, of where we're at right now?
You guys are 120 feet away from the base, and then it's about 35 feet up in the air.
Good God. Okay, well. I mean, are we going to try and fight this, or are we just going to try and get in, get out type of thing,
This is looking like a get in, get out kind of thing.
Well, I do have a potion of speed, which would double my movement for a minute. Well, it would essentially cast the haste spell on me for a minute. But I can get there. try and just crack open the barrel and get him out and run back, but I would assume I'd be open for a lot of attacks. And then I could also fly. My main concern is the big dude up there. But I could try it. Or we could cause a distraction, and as they go for you, I could beeline it to the barrel and then yell when I got him, and we could all just run.
Josh, I have a question.
Hit me with it.
If I were to drink that potion and then transform into something, would that still affect me?
I don't see why it wouldn't, unless there's something that says if you polymorph or change shape, then the effect no longer applies.
Now you're thinking with wings.
I mean, it doesn't say anything about it not affecting anything else. It just says, so it's a potion of speed. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the haste spell for a minute. No concentration required. The potion's yellow fluid is streaked with black and swirls on its own.
Yeah.
And the
Seems like
haste spell, choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to its AC, has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used to only take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Yeah, I think that seems like it would.
I have 2 bottles.
All right, let me get one of those.
You owe me a bottle of potion of speed when we get out of here.
If we get out of here.
If we get out of here. We got to take this at the right moment because we only have a minute, so we got to be quick. What is the plan?
I am going to transform into a giant owl.
Do you want me to rush in immediately, or are you going to cause a distraction?
I'm going to get in and get out.
Are you going for him, or what do you need me to do?
I don't need you to do anything.
You want me to stay?
Yeah. We're not trying to fight. I'm getting in and I'm getting out.
Okay. Okay.
Josh,
Here
you
you
said,
go.
you said not Josh. You said it doubles movement speed, correct?
It does double movement speed. Until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled. You gain a +2 to your AC, and you have an advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action.
Yeah, we're
So
good.
You have 2 actions, a bonus action, and your whole speed is doubled. So
Tell
Okay.
everyone that we're gonna start heading back.
you want them to start running now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Yeah. What if we sent Ekamos? Because if you get into a pickle, then if we're all running, you're fucked.
I'll be fine.
How far away are
Okay.
the rest of us?
I'll tap Ekamos and we will slowly back out. And I will leave you a potion of speed.
And I guess what I'd say is it depends on how long the front group is trying to wait, because Rufus had to go a little bit of ways to go talk to people. So if they were trying to do this before people got back, they'd have the time to do it. If they're waiting till people get close, I'll leave that up to you guys on how the party interfaces at this point with that plan.
I would just tell Grim and Ekamos to start heading back. Tell the others to start heading back towards Hope's Bastion. And I will catch up.
Okay.
All right. So let's do this. For Alivor, Breck, and Rufus, give me stealth checks for your approach to where you'll meet up with Grim and Ekamos.
God, this is gonna be so bad.
Oh, not bad. 24.
I also got a 24.
All right, Breck.
You guys ready for this?
This is a big stealth roll. You got to make it
Straight
straight
roll.
at least.
I got a 10.
Ah!
No, it's double digits. It's okay.
I'm keeping my eyes on them. If I notice they're like hearing something, I'm doing my shit.
For sure.
I tried, guys. I tried to help Brick.
Cue
Hey,
Bad
it's a
Monkey
valiant
King.
effort. Really, that's all you can do.
Oh,
Really, that's all you can do. And man, I'll tell you guys what. Here's the thing: if he was with somebody with Pass Without a Trace, that'd be a 20. And that'd be a hell of a lot better than 10.
Yeah.
But on this approach, and the way I'll say this is, you do catch Squall that the one up top turns his head at hearing a noise. Doesn't seem to like specifically recognize where or anything, but does kind of turn and pick something up.
I will drink the potion.
Okay.
So I have a minute of haste.
Okay. You hear the other one yell down from the top, "Somebody's close. Be ready." You see the one next to the barrel take the bottle and pop a cork.
One of them?
Uh-huh. The one who's next to the barrel.
Are we still with Squall?
I would say you guys have left. At this point, you are meeting up with Breck and Alivor, probably about 150 feet away from Squall.
All right. I'm polymorphing into a giant owl.
Okay. I need you to roll me a sleight of hand check because I believe there's verbal and semantic components here.
That's 11.
Okay. And I think it's at this point we need to roll into initiative.
Oh, I was about to say, I swear, right before, if initiative were to kick off, I was gonna drink a potion of speed, my last one. Like as soon as it kicked off.
You'll be able to do that on the first turn here.
Okay.
The other 5 members of the team are 270 feet away currently from the base of this mountain. Squall, you are 120 feet away. You transform into a giant owl and you hear the voice from the one up top. There, in the bushes. Finally. Let's get initiative started here.
Oh dear, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Definitely cue Bad Monkey going, oh no.
Oh no.
I got Ekamos with a 16. Breck, what about you?
21.
Ooh, very nice. Oliver?
23.
Rufus?
12.
Big one here. Squall?
13.
Johnny Grimm?
19.
All right. Oliver, you're first. 270 feet away. You can see the dragonborn up top. His attention moved down to the bushes where Squall was, and you see his wings kind of starts to be getting ready to move.
Okay. Do I see the other Hydra or the barrel and the guy up there?
You wouldn't see the Hydra. I'd say there's tree covering blocking
Yep.
you from 270 feet away. I'll give you that you see the guy next to the barrel, but it's from distance. 300 feet is not terrible, but it's not super close either.
All right. Well, knowing what I know, I'm going to. Did Johnny Graham and all them? Did him and Ekamos
You guys
link
are
up with
all
us?
together. Exactly. You guys are
okay.
together right now.
So
You guys
yeah,
met up
so-
at 270 feet away.
Would
so
I
yeah,
have had
I'd
enough
be
time
like-
to explain what was going on to them,
Yeah,
or
we can
did
say
everything
that. Yeah,
just
that's
kick
fine.
off?
We can say that for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, you guys, what's the plan? How are we doing this?
I will essentially reiterate the plan that me and Squall had in the beginning, or what we were about to do, which was potion of speed. He rushes in, we get out, and we run.
So we're just sending him by himself.
He'll be fine.
With the new challenger?
I don't know. I'm kind of. I don't want him
We
to go in
can-
by himself.
We can wait here and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
I've
really,
seen him.
he's
I've seen
really,
him move.
really fast now.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen
really,
him move
really
as an
fast.
owl. Owls are
Oh,
fast.
Okay.
I know how fast large birds can be, and if
Okay.
he's double as fast, that's lightning right there.
Well, then
You
I
could get
guess
him
I'm
to
just
get
gonna hide then. Just try and disappear into the bushes and just wait to see what happens with Squall.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Attempt to it. Let's do it. 16.
16. Okay, got it. Okay. Then we'll move next in initiative. Breck.
I'm gonna take a wait and see approach. I will hold an action. The breath weapon and my war pick if anything gets close.
Okay, got it. Holding an action for Breck. It is now the turn of the one up top. He looks down to where you are, Squall. And I'll ask the team here to forgive a bit of a monologue for what would be able to be said in turn, but he does begin to try and strike up a conversation. Well, this is a fun situation. The heroes of the Zeni Fields, I presume. We've unfortunately decided that killing you will make you martyrs and inspire others to join your cause. But rather fortunately, my friends and I excel in a much more subtle destruction. I see the new one is here. They left you alone. Must not matter much to be a new member. If you'd prefer, we can make all this much easier and you can just give me the war pick now. We'll leave your little sentient rodent here to go free. And there will be no tests on the new defenses of your precious little Bastion. And the world will begin to kneel at the power of the Ancient Mother. Or we're going to have something more exciting happen. You should be the easiest to break, as the newest. You don't seem to have the bonds the rest have formed. I don't think you understand the weight of what you've gotten yourself into. Let's show you the consequences of joining Bastion's watch. You can follow me and try and stop some of the destruction in Hope's Bastion, but your rodent friend here will die. You should have stayed home, Sea Elf. He's going to cast a spell that leaves a gate down at the bottom here, and I'm going to put a door up to mark it. Seems to have a arcane shimmer to it. And he's going to move down. 40 there. He's going to move down here. And he's going to wait there for this turn. And he is going to hold an action. And that'll take us to Johnny Grimm next.
I'm going to be hiding. Did we hear that whole monologue?
I would say so. You guys, well, for 270 feet away, you guys could hear he's talking.
So he's like the peanuts, like womp 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 womp.
Do you understand? Do you know what he's saying over there, dude?
I can't really make it out. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's so far. I don't know who he's talking to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
And
stealth check.
then- okay. Oh my god, I'm blinking. 31.
31 is very nice. Okay, got it.
And then I am going to pop a potion of speed. I'm gonna drink that.
Got it.
I am now hasted, and then I'm gonna wait.
Okay, understood. Ekamos, you're up next. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hide too, and I'm gonna do one with the shadows.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Yep. Let's see. 14.
14. Okay, got it. Squall, you're up next.
So I definitely polymorphed and didn't understand a single thing he said. Yeah,
I think you still understand with polymorph. Do you know? Well, your intelligence will drop.
Yeah. So it was
Hold on,
wasted monologue.
Yeah, I guess so. No joke. Here, hold on. And polymorph changes the stats on like wild shape. No, let's see. Language is a part of the game stats replaced by polymorph. Well, if your owl doesn't speak common.
So yeah, I'm hasted. I have 120 feet of movement. I am Is it an action to grab the barrel?
I would say in this case, yes.
Okay. So I am going to straight shot to the barrel.
Okay. So you're 120. How much movement do you have as a giant owl?
60 feet.
Okay. So with haste,
It's
you have 120 feet. I would say with 120 feet, it's still about 35 feet up in the air.
Yep.
If you used all of your movement and you were trying to go up, you could either go 120 feet and be right under, or you could go 120 feet and then be about 10 feet out.
I have 2 actions, so I'll use 1 action to dash.
Oh, yeah, there you go. This way.
Yeah, 1 action to grab it, 1 action to dash.
And also, I'm just going to make a ruling here for the sake of this encounter and the way I set it up. I'm just going to say you understood it. We'll just say that you heard it and then you polymorphed or something like that. But for the sake of this, you understood it.
Okay.
You worked really hard on that monologue, dude. You're gonna understand it, okay?
You're a smart giant owl.
How dare you try to out-cheat this monologue?
It's like that
Just gonna
scene
make
in,
things easier, you know?
Shazam, where Mark Strong is like saying his monologue and they're too far apart to hear it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna grab the barrel and I'm gonna use all my movement to get away. And because I'm a giant owl, I have flyby and don't proc opportunity attacks.
Ooh, that's especially key here. Okay, so you were 10 feet away. You used an action to gain another 120. You needed 10 to move it, so you've got 110 out. That's good. So you can fly back out 110 feet. Flyby gives no proc. Woo-wee! That's pretty clean, man. That's real clean.
Told him I'm good.
That is real fucking clean, man. That takes you off the map by 20 feet with the barrel in your hands. I will say, owls still have hollow bones. I'm going to need an athletics check to not drop the barrel. It's not going to be huge, but there does still at least need to be a roll involved with carrying that.
All right, I need to find the owl stats. Hold on. Eesh.
It's got to be the 12.
I rolled a 13.
You hear as you pick it up. Not that you can understand now, because we're switching back the rules for the right back. Squall, is that you? Squall, please help! Oh, why am I moving? Oh God, why am I moving? What's going on?
That's
What's going on?
boy.
110 feet away. Rufus, what are you doing?
You're muted.
Sorry. Actually, being so far away, we couldn't really see this, right?
You guys generally see it. 270 feet is not so far that you couldn't see what's going on, but you don't get
Okay.
like specific smaller details. You can't hear what they're saying. You can't pick out, the armor this far away. It's a little farther and harder to see, but you can see.
Do we just see like a giant owl becoming?
Yeah, you see the giant owl now is about 160 feet away from you guys, heading your way with a barrel in its talons.
In that case, I'm gonna yell out, "Beat feet!" and I'm going to start running in the opposite direction.
Okay.
100 feet.
Okay. You dip out. Beating feet. Anything else?
That's it.
Nobody's there to hear it. The one on the cliff speaks down to the one below. You see him go and use his smaller wings more like a parachute than necessarily with the ability to fly. He glides down here. Uses his action to move through the arcane door that's down here. Next, not knowing what's going on. Turns and sees the large dragonborn, gives a loud hydra roar. That's all it's gonna do. Back at the top is Olivar.
Well, I guess we run, and so I'm going to, as Rufus said, beat feet and take off in the same direction.
Okay, you start running. Breck?
I guess I will also take off in the same direction.
Okay. It's gonna be the big guy next. Nobody's there to hear it. He goes to the door as well. And with everybody running off, I'm gonna give Squall inspiration on that one. Take some inspiration.
I already have it.
Oh, great. Well, then take the accolades. You have earned inspiration, but haven't used your last one, so good play there. How far are you guys going as you run?
He did say go all the way back. So I told him the whole plan. The whole plan was for all of us to go all the way back to Hope's Bastion. So that's the plan. We're going back, all the way back.
All the way back.
Squall, you beat them with your haste and flying speed.
Yeah, and this lasts an hour.
Okay.
Polymorph.
But
Well,
haste
you see it
lasts a
first
minute.
because you're quicker. As you're flying with this barrel in your talons back towards Hope's Bastion, you see the large form of a dragon breathe fire against the walls of Hope's Bastion and begin to fly away in a different direction. A blue scale dragon with a reddish tint to its inner wings. And you see outside of the gates the large dragonborn, silver scales and large wings, hooked sword, walk back through the doors, slices one of the guards outside of the front gate in two. Everybody else is able to run back get closer, see the form of the dragon flying away. And as all of you, we'll say for the sake of ease here, that all of you see the form of Squall. You're all able to meet up outside the gates, hearing the hubbub inside. Very specifically, you guys chose to not follow. And so you do not have a chance to lessen the effects of tonight's attack. Anybody who followed would have had a personal skill challenge to make it a little less impactful. So, I need one of you to roll a D100 straight.
Ooh.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, God.
Volunteers tribute.
97.
Oh.
97% of the town dies.
Starting fresh.
Well, boys,
Real.
guys, we got no ties here.
97. All right.
Marquette it is.
Dude, we should have just gone shopping. What are we doing?
The
Guys,
Alcantara will spin her up and we'll head out.
yep, we're done.
We're done here. It was worth a try.
Yeah.
Out.
We're going to the Mall of America instead.
Going to the Westfield.
Take me to the Mall of Marquette. I don't want to be here anymore.
So what I'll say here is then as the group approaches and sees the flying dragon leaving along with the forms of two dragonborn figures, the tall one that you had seen before and one that is shorter but with larger wings, a little bit more gaunt, with daggers in their hands. As you guys are probably about 300 feet away, you see them leaving, and they seem to be nursing injuries. As they move, they seem to be having a little bit of a limp, walking through, or rather the smaller one has a little bit of a limp. They start to fly sooner rather than later. And as the dragon leaves and the two dragonborn start to take flight, there are two Adrenacs that come flying out over the wall of the Hope's Bastion and begin to take chase after the dragon. This is not just fighting them off, this is now going after them as well. And as you get in closer and now closer to the door, you do see there was one guard killed on the way out, but inside there are orders being barked by different Righteous Brand members, some of them specifically trained by Breck, telling people to man their stations, going to the watchtower. There are even a couple of small mini ballista that have been put up on the walls that are now shooting these large bolts at the dragons. With the 97, you see that Hope's Bastion has held itself together in this attack. And not only held themselves together, have suffered minimal losses and caused damage to those who were attacking.
Let's fucking go.
And as you guys run through the gate here that is just opened slightly, you run through the gate and you hear the cheers for Bastion's watch. One of the leaders of the Righteous Brand here at the front yells, "The watch is here! Go!" And you start to hear cheers come up as people start, waving their weapons in the air, and there's even more energy as you guys come through the gate. Hope's Bastion is safe, as are you. There is a otter yelling in a barrel nearby, "Get me the fuck out of here!" But what do you guys do here in this moment?
Are there any wounded?
There's the guy who died out front.
How long ago did he get cut in half?
I would say, based on how you guys are running, I was talking about like 500 feet away. We would be about a minute.
Like exactly a minute?
I would say A minute, yeah.
I'm gonna burn my last diamond then.
Let's go.
Okay.
I will assist.
And
Breck reaches
revivify this
down.
stick.
Give me some flavor on how it looks like for you to bring back this guard.
Oh man, just knowing that I trained a lot of these guys and watching them drop like that, I would have just taken off as quickly as I could. Just kind of started, digging through my bag and getting things ready. Yeah, and then just kind of casting it. Flowers kind of grow over him as it casts. And then, yeah.
And he opens his eyes. And there have been no casualties in the attack on Hope's Bastion.
Love that.
All of you look around. There's probably 30, 40 people here gathered by the gate. Many of them looking to you. You hear whispers among the crowd. What's going on? What do you guys do?
I'm gonna push Alivor forward.
Oh god.
Speech.
Oh boy. Just kind of, I get. You're like, God damn it, Breck. You guys just look around at everyone, just seeing how we fended everything off. They fended everything off. Say, just yell out. Looks like it's going to take a lot more than a couple of dragons to take us down, isn't it? Just fucking.
And that's exactly what happens to everybody. Ah! 3 cheers for Bastion's March! Ah! And I will say you guys are welcomed back into Hope's Bastion. And it takes only 2 or 3 minutes for you people to start handing you drinks.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys are back. Squall, what are you doing? You still a giant owl, or what's your...
No, I'd drop it.
Okay. You drop it.
Am
and the
I able
barrel
to drop it?
fits. I think so. I think you can choose if you drop polymorph while you're polymorphed.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if the intelligence is high enough to make that decision.
What's
Or if
level
I just
as a
have
giant
to.
owl?
Let's see. Eight.
Yeah, so according to the player's handbook, concentration is super easy to end. You can just end concentration at any time with no action required. There is no intelligence limit on the rules noted, so I would say you can drop it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would set the barrel down gently, drop it, and make sure he's good.
Got it. As you drop the barrel down, the lid kind of pops open. What the fuck is going on? Not gonna make an accent here. What the fuck is going on? I went for roots, Squall, for roots, and they grabbed me with their clawed, slimy hands.
No, I don't think Squall said anything. I think he just gives him a hug.
He gives you a otter hug back and kind of wraps around your neck. I'm not leaving your side again for quite some time. Please do not ask me to.
I won't.
They didn't even feed me. The savages.
I think I have fish on me.
I was hoping you'd say that. Fantastic. Okay. He takes the fish and I overheard them saying they were trying to break the watch. This was the first of their plans. They sounded very powerful. At least from what I could see from the magics they were casting. I think that that smaller one, the big wings, brought that Hydra back to life. Out of a corpse of something, I don't know. But that was a trap. Thank you for walking into it to save me, Squall.
Always.
Right, where's the captain? Don't want him thinking I'm skimping on my duties. And he jumps down and goes to Feinberg.
Question: did we see where the Atronex came from?
Adrenac, I think I used the right term. The Adrenac, the League of Miracles Adrenacs.
Okay.
They came from inside, flying outside, giving chase.
So I was just curious if the Cerberus Assembly was protecting the town.
Ah, I see. You would not have seen Adrenacs used by anybody but the League of Miracles.
Okay.
And also, since being in here, you have not seen any Cerberus Assembly members or annexes or anything out and about.
Noted.
But it's the middle of the night. You guys are back. A few drinks are had. Anybody have anything they want to do here? Now that we're kind of back, it's up to you guys on what you would like to do.
So I think ignoring that job really came back to bite us in the ass, huh? Or almost did, because wasn't that the dude?
It wasn't the exact same person, but it was similar. Probably the same group.
I have a feeling something like this was going to happen regardless.
And you guys would remember that that whole situation with the temple that had people murdered seemed to, with the scry, you had kind of found that seemed to be a trap as well.
Yep.
So they're just going to keep coming back until they destroy the town and take the axe. The war pick thing.
We might have to lead them away from the town if we're going to take the fight to them.
Yeah, we're eventually going to have to take care of them.
Or we destroy the pickaxe.
Good luck selling that.
I have a feeling that even if we do that, they might still try and get some kind of revenge for destroying it.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But
Then they
if
can't
it
use
doesn't
it.
exist anymore, then they can't achieve what they want.
True.
No matter how angry they get.
And last I checked, it's very hard to destroy something like that.
We'll die for it, man.
I did.
Alivor, yeah, there you go. Alivor, go ahead and roll me, with you saying that, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, damn. 23.
23. It is hard. It is hard, probably to most people in the world, almost everybody, completely unknown of how to do it. But this group in the past couple of months certainly has done that.
So yeah, we don't. The only way we were able to, well, not we, Breck was able to destroy the other weapon was with a weapon of the same, if not greater power. And I don't know of any weapons with greater power than his pick currently.
Fortunately, we know. Well, you guys know some pretty powerful people.
Anybody who's proficient in religion, roll a religion check for me. There's probably, I think, probably 3 of you.
I got half.
I got a 12.
Oh, nat 20 for 23.
And 23 for Ekamos. It's hitting you quite a bit with everything you've been through over the past few months, especially dealing with gods trying to ascend and the powers that are involved with that. Yes, Breck did use a weapon that was an armor of the betrayers also, but that wasn't the only thing that was going on there. There was the energy of a betrayer god flowing freely there. And when Breck's weapon, when the war pick was placed into that fire, it enhanced it. But when the other weapon was exposed to that very powerful energy from another betrayer god, things started going very haywire. You get the thought just for a second, perhaps it's not another weapon on its own. Perhaps it's the energy from another god. The power from another god needed to destroy a weapon that was made from the will of a god. But you know the divine gate exists also, and that energy is mostly sequestered away in another realm. For the most part, at least. You're a cleric now. You deal with the gods, Ekamos.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, we've seen weapons and stuff like that, but again, with what I had going on, I'm sure there's someone we can take the items to possibly have destroyed or locked away, or I don't know. We kind of talked about it before. It's not just the only way, I guess.
Hey, Josh, does banish work on objects?
I don't believe so. I think it says specifically you have to target a creature.
Okay.
I think technically anything a creature is wearing or holding while they get banished, they carry.
Sorry, Breck. Yeah, I don't see Breck parting with that weapon anytime soon.
Is he standing right here?
I was gonna say, yeah, Breck, yeah, I don't think you're gonna part with that weapon, will you?
I can't tell you guys the plans for this weapon with it here.
With the weapon here?
Oh.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
slightly terrifying, but all right.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Did any of us know that it's sentient?
Milo did.
And now we all do.
I think in a way Alivor kind of would have too.
I was gonna say,
he's had
I'm
a similar
pretty-
property. Yeah.
Pretty akin to voices in my head coming from weapons.
I'm kind of new to it, but you know.
Oh, I get that, Breck. The one with the spider sword was a creepy bitch. She kept whispering. It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this one likes gold,
Hmm.
among other things.
Typical dragon.
Josh, did those other temples ever set up shop?
Yeah, there's some approved temples to the prime deities here, to the five that are allowed.
Because if you guys remember, I did choose the Platinum Dragon.
Oh, do you think? I mean, I feel like that'd be our best bet. Dragon v dragon.
Yeah, do I know enough to know that they're like mortal enemy?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not secret information at all. Yeah, Bahamut is the natural counter to Tiamat in terms of the duality of the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
so do any of you guys
So I should just walk in
worship
there
the
with this?
dragon? I don't know.
I mean, do we really have anywhere else safe to put it?
It's pretty safe on my hip.
The only other safe
Not a
place I
point.
could think was with Milo's
But-
mom.
But the point
that's it.
is, you said you couldn't talk here with it.
I just can't talk about it here with it. Yeah.
Can you write about it?
Oh man, that's probably questionable. I'm just gonna look at it. Can you read?
No response, no answer.
He's not feeling very talkative today. The issue is I just don't really want to put it down, you know?
That is an issue.
That is
Yeah.
a red flag if I've ever heard.
Well, so,
Yeah.
Write that down.
You might need some professional help.
Like it's like made out of gold, you know?
It is very shiny.
Are you saying you feel compelled to not let it go?
I'm saying that I haven't put it down since I touched it.
Yeah, well, we can address that later.
Would you be able to part ways with it if
If somebody took it, what would your reaction be?
I don't like where this is going, guys.
Are you gonna try?
I'm not trying anything. I'm just curious.
Maybe we should just go check out the temple. I don't know.
yeah. Let's
Might
go
be a
do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah, nobody
Alivor's
touch
got Uther print written on his blade.
Say nobody touch. Oh wow!
So I'm gonna go check out the temple.
Wow!
God damn. The deflection.
I feel like I don't know what that has to do with.
I don't know. I got attacked by rocks tonight.
God, don't touch his war pig, guys. This is.
Wait, what
I
about
was
your
gonna
blade?
get-
What's going on with that? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what the fuck's an Utherprint?
Yeah, what's different?
What is Utherprint?
Are you guys actually asking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Invisibility and sneak away. Yeah, they're gonna start grilling me.
There's a lot of issues with this group.
We've been through a lot of shit.
Say, oh, I'll see you at the temple, and I just try to run away.
You guys do
We know
realize
where
it's
you
like
live.
the middle of the night. Like we should probably sleep first.
Let's just reattack this in the morning, yeah?
I agree.
I'm spent.
Okay. So you guys resting for the night? You going to the temple?
I'm gonna go to. We have rooms, right? It's not like houses. It's just rooms.
Yes. There's
Yeah.
Bastion's
In the keep, right? Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm gonna go to my room. And
Easy enough.
I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a long time, and that's meditate.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and roll wisdom. Let's call it wisdom saving throw for that one.
Natural 20 for 23.
Alright.
Remember, I loaded dice tonight.
I think I have loaded dice. I don't know what's going on.
5 nat 20s tonight.
Yeah.
This die that I'm using usually sucks.
It's the dice karma coming back.
I guess.
We're good. With the 23, for a moment, you see Sheen. Just not connected like you were before, but just a brief image. And you see her laying down, essentially in the same room she was in before. Sleeping. Just for a second.
I'm just gonna stay there for like an hour.
Got it. You do easy enough for you. It's kind of routine exercise at this point to help you keep control of your werebird forms to do that much intensive meditating. Anybody else got anything?
I don't know if this is possible. I know he's not here, but I would have asked Milo if he could send a message to Nora.
Okay. What would the message be?
It's 25 words, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Gamble of time. Back at Hope's Bastion. Stolver. Alive. Malachi alive. Dragon just attacked. How many do I got left?
You're at 14.
I always think of Kevin from The Office when players are making message. Why use more words when less words do trick?
Do trick better.
Unga bunga.
9.
Are you pooping?
Pooping? I don't want to leave anything out.
It's hard on the spot, isn't it? Weird.
You
still mad about the brutes?
Please tell me you're safe. That's it.
Milo would get a response back, and he would communicate that she is safe, making her way to the Marquesian coast. Not Marquesian coast, sorry. The Clovis Concord. Port de Molly and the Cadronis area, where you're used to her being.
Cool, she's alive. That's all I needed to know. And now she knows. All the dirt. I'm gonna go to bed.
Breck, you had been talking about going to the temple. Did you want to try and go to the temple tonight?
Did Alivor invisibly run off toward the temple?
He invisibly ran off. Alvor was it towards the temple?
Said I'm going toward the temple.
Last we had discussed we were going to go towards the temple.
Then yeah, Alvor would go invisible and go towards the temple.
Yeah, I said I'd meet you there.
Then I will also go to the temple.
You guys go to the temple on the east side of town. It's a temple. It's not a grand temple by any means. It's a building. It's more than a tent at least. But there is a almost like a shield emblem. You've seen it before on Brotoris, Topher Brotoris, in Amon, the one-armed dragonborn who you guys had talked with and found out about Milo and what was going on with him. And You easily recognize it as the symbol of the Platinum Dragon. The doors are closed currently. There are 2 double doors here. They are wooden, but they are carved with kind of dragon motifs. There is a dragon knocker. He's the head of a dragon with a ring in its mouth that you can knock if you'd like to.
What time of night is it?
Oh, now 11:30ish or so. There's quite a bit of hubbub given the dragon attack, but nobody is currently has any open doors here in the temple.
Yeah, I'll knock.
Alvor, you go to the temple as well?
Yeah.
You're able to see Breck do these things. And let's see here. Yeah, a couple minutes pass. And one of the double doors creaks open. And there is a human wearing silver robes that peeks their head out. We're closed for the night.
Even to the War Master?
Roll a persuasion check. With advantage.
Uh, 21.
Forgive me, War Master. I did not recognize you without the light of the day. Come in. And opens the door for you and gestures you to come in. On the inside, it's a very modest temple. There are some pews on each side. It's stone. There is a large statue of a regal-looking silver dragon that is looking out, kind of wrapped around the front, which is circular at the front, but rectangular along the way. And it looks like there's doors that open on the side here, so it can be very open-aired, but currently it is not. And you see 4 different magically lit torches with a silver flame. I guess a platinum-colored flame would be the correct description of color here. Alivor, are you following in?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a stealth check with advantage just to see how quiet you are here.
29.
29. Breck, I don't think your perception can even go that high with your wisdom mod. Is that
No,
correct?
it's a -1.
Yeah, it's a -1, so I'm not going to have you roll on that. It doesn't make much sense. But you can easily sneak in Alivor behind them. And Breck, you get let in. There's some side rooms as well, but it's a very modest temple here. What are you doing?
I don't believe I caught your name.
My name is Eritus.
What can you tell me about your god's fight with Tiamat?
Tiamat, the mother of dragons, and Bahamut, the platinum dragon, are 2 sides of the same coin. Tiamat represents greed, ambition, destruction. Bahamut, the platinum dragon, is a protector, one who champions the strong, protects those who come to him for guidance. At the time of the calamity, they were both placed behind the divine gate, and their conflicts continue in realms beyond our own.
Are there any customs I should follow when offering a prayer?
I do not think there are any instructions. Not for prayer. Platinum Dragon accepts many forms of praise. Simply follow the tenets of Bahamut. stand as a paragon of honor and justice. Smite evil wherever it is found, yet show compassion to those who have strayed from the path of righteousness. And defend the weak, bring freedom to the persecuted, and protect the ideals of justice and order. You could always celebrate on Embertide, Bahamut's holy day. But it's up to you how you wish to serve the Platinum Dragon. Service looks different for everyone.
Okay. With that, then I guess I will just go up to the front where the you said platinum like fire.
Yeah, so there around the room, there's 4 different torches that are lit with magical platinum fire. Up front, there is a it almost looks like an incense bowl, a brazier. That one is not lit. That's right in front of the statue that kind of wraps around the front area. That is depiction of Bahamut.
Okay. I will step up to the brazier and put 1 piece of platinum in it.
Okay, sure.
And then I'm going to just kind of get down on my knees, take the war pick, set it down in front of me, and say, Bahamut, I am humbly requesting your guidance.
Very interesting. Very interesting. You feel almost this warbling as you place the pick down. Right, for just a second. Alivor, too. Both of you remember that almost conflict of divine energy from different gods hitting. It doesn't deal any damage, but it feels almost similar. Rek, go ahead and roll me a religion check with advantage here for this.
It's 16.
16. You sit for 5 minutes, nothing, 10 minutes. The priest behind you, is there anything that you need, or are you able to tend to your matters yourself, War Master? Perhaps a book from our library?
No, actually, if you could just continue to stand there, I would appreciate it.
Understood. Please let me know if you need anything. 15 minutes pass. And at 20 minutes, a small flame begins to grow out of the piece of platinum that you put in. And you hear the priest kind of... An omen. And the platinum fire begins to spread on its own here in this brazier. And as the flames flicker up, you see almost this outline of a platinum dragon's head. And it slowly fades and is replaced with a sickly yellow color of a yellow eye. A yellow eye that you remember seeing in a dream, shared with Varric Florali. There is still divine power left in the world. You You hear the voice of the Platinum Dragon in your head, Brick. That's where we're going to end the session for the night. All right. So with that, thank you to the players. Great session, guys. Thank you for sticking in. You guys avoided a hell of a combat. Somebody would have died. I'm telling you, somebody would have died in that combat. Avoiding it was absolutely fantastic. So to everybody watching or catching the VOD afterwards, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with back in a couple weeks for the next one.